Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Viterra, SaskTel, SGI, White Ice and Eastside Paint and Wallpaper, Curling Canada and the 2020 Scotties Tournament of Hearts, CurlSask, SaskTel Max TV, and Realcast Media.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to CurlSask.ca's frantic Friday of coverage from the 2020 SaskTel Tankard. We're at the Horizon Credit Union Center in Melville. My name is Sean Joyce. I'm here with Susan Lang and Kim Hudson, and I want to apologize to our curling fans right off the start because you're not going to get anything done today.
It is a long day.
So sit back, grab the popcorn, maybe a few cups of coffee. We've got B event games this morning on sheets 1 and 2. We're going to feature the game on sheet 2. That'll be J.Heidt against Tenaschuk. And C event action as well on sheets 3 and 4. Lloyd Fell against Brad Height on sheet 3. And it's Ben Gamble and Sam Wills on sheet 4. Those four teams. 2 of them will go on, 2 of them will go home. Team's just waiting from the officials to get ready for the start of this game, and while they do that, let's meet the teams.
We are Team Height. I'm Skip Josh Height. Third, Brock Montgomery. Second, Kelly Knapp. Lead is twin brother Trent Knapp. And coach, we have Brian McCusker. We curl out of the Kerrobert Curling Club in Kerrobert.
We are Team Tenaschuk. I'm Skip Tenaschuk. Third is Brendan Shilley. Second is Matt Taylor. Lead is Chad McKenzie. And our fifth is Derek McKenzie. And we curl out of the Twin Rivers Curling Club in North Battleford, Saskatchewan.
The teams draw to the button before the game to determine who's got last rock in the first end of play, and it was Tenaschuk winning that draw to the button. J.Heidt throwing the red stones will get us started.
Yes, well, Cole is certainly getting his fill of the Height family as he had to play Brad yesterday. Now he gets youngest son Josh.
We did one of Brad's games earlier in the event when he was playing right next door to Josh, and it seemed like he was watching that game as much as his own. Do you suppose Josh will be peeking next door when Dad's playing in the sea?
Yes.
Normal.
Well, that stone slides just into the ring, so a chance for Chad McKenzie to make the hit. He'll probably roll a little bit to the corner and still stay out of the rings.
Little soft,
close.
Little down.
Whoa. Yep. Yep. Hard. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. How to wait.
There's a nice shot. Good start.
It's for sure quicker than that's 15 seconds. Line's good.
Definitely left.
This is good.
Line's good. Right here, guys. Stay close. Have a look. Looks pretty similar.
It's good.
Oh, it's the same.
Wick?
15-4.
Wick?
Whoa.
Well, 15-4. I think that's starting a little faster than the games later in the day yesterday.
I got way less.
Yeah, first thing in the morning, it can be quick.
Normal. It's just keen now. You got 15-4 on that.
Yeah, it was just normal.
Yeah.
Little more.
Yep. Hard. Really hard.
Holy crap.
Take it, there's a little movement there.
Well, not a lot of weight either.
It's a good corner, actually.
Yeah.
Well, got something out of that shot, but you have to throw what's asked here. And if you, what they call soft it or bring your weight down, like turn it, turn your release over a little bit, that rock is going to go on you. So
Line's good.
everybody, you can see where
Trent's rock.
that was Kelly there on that one. You know, just put it back that little bit, and you have to do that on this swingy ice.
Trent close. It's over curling.
Trent told me. Trent.
It's over curling.
Trent.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
We got to be on it early.
Whoa.
Okay, good.
Well, looking to guard that shot, Stone, you heard. They could tell it was over curling long before it got there. And they do look like they're coming sideways almost coming in.
There's certainly lots of finish.
Well, and that's what these sweepers have had to pick up this competition is if you want to keep your rock out there, like keep it straighter so it doesn't get into that over curl position, you've got to be sweeping early to keep it straight outside that break point. Once it hits the break point, it's going to go.
Well, you know you can finish it at the end.
Normal curl's more than that. Huh.
Weight was a little off.
It's a good throw.
No, weight was good, Matty.
Huh? Getting caught a little
Anywhere in
bit.
here is good. Yeah. Probably go bite 8.
Nice. It's going to get the curl.
Another great part about this ice is that you can make any shot that you want, but you do have to match the weight with the broom. And if your weight's out by a few feet for what the shot call is, you're not going to get that result.
Weight's good. Weight's good.
Looks light.
Every shot is possible,
Hard line.
which the curlers have just
Hard
loved. We've
boys.
seen
Gotta
some
go. Don't look.
tremendous
Just
shooting
go.
out
Go,
here.
go, go. Get 12 foot. Come on. Go, 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 go.
So what you're saying, Sue, is it's a simple game if you just throw the right weight and hit the broom?
Absolutely.
If you take the 2, that's fine.
That puts a lot of pressure on the skip to have the broom in the right spot.
Yeah, the hero or the goat. They're used to it.
Things getting a little congested, so Cole asking Matt Taylor. I think they're playing the double peel, but if he hits this right, it might spin back and take the one out of the rings as well.
Whoa! Whoa!
Nope, he's playing straight run back.
Get. Okay. It's good, Matty.
Cut it out from behind cover.
Probably try
Can't
not to
be T-line.
overbear
T-line's too
much.
far.
This is minimum ice, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, there you just
Think it's minimum?
push it out a little
You
bit.
get the weight right, it should be fine. What do you think? It's like 14 and a quarter to T or 14 and a half? 14 and a half?
Yeah, I think.
Brock Montgomery.
Wait on me.
Weight's
Wait
close.
for it. We're going to have to get some curl, I think.
Where?
Line's good.
Top 4! Top
We're
8!
easy, guys. Easy,
Top 8.
easy. Whoa.
No,
Line's
top
good.
4.
Close.
Top 8!
All you.
Coming off!
Yep,
Yes!
go then. Line's really good. Hard boys, go, 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 go. Get 4. Come on, Trent. Go, 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 go.
Good job, Brock.
Good rock, man.
Oh, nicely done.
You know,
That didn't run good.
as I think about it, I'm not sure that I've ever seen Brock wearing a cap before. Does this mean he didn't have time to do his hair this morning?
What do you
He was
like?
a little rushed.
Red.
Talking to a
middle
few of the
one.
teams before the draw started this morning, and I haven't
Middle
looked
one?
that far ahead yet, but
I like this.
there's a couple of these teams that know that
If you take 'em
things
both,
go
that's
just right
fine,
for them
eh?
today.
This is good.
They're looking at playing 3 times
Normal
today.
up.
It's a long day for the players as well.
That's why they're professional athletes. And that's why we're sitting up here drinking coffee.
Whoa!
Easy.
Close, yep. Yep. Yes. Hard. Hard.
Whoa! Whoa!
Looking for the run back. This one's going to over curl.
Good throw, Brennan.
You don't.
Drives by everything, and looks like it's still mostly covered.
Yeah, and a couple
That's- we're
staggered
going, it's
guards
that
on
way.
center line.
Do it. Line's a little bit tight. We'll play the bounce. Play to it, like T-line weight.
It's okay to be light here.
Yeah.
I'm just.
He might come around
Yeah.
everything, but
Yeah.
that's okay. We'll
Have the same weight here.
He's
yeah.
he's tightening
weight?
the ice up though
Yeah.
for like you to be
Yeah, I
there.
know.
Yeah. Yeah, like same or a bit more.
Good line.
This is
through.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Close. Stay close.
back 12.
Back 12.
Close.
Close, Cal.
Kelly.
yes!
Back 12.
Yep, gotta go.
Back
Hard. Easy. Whoa. No roll. No roll.
Not
no
going to
roll,
get
no
by the
roll.
guard.
Weight came
Nope.
down on them, though.
I don't know what kind of throw that was.
I really dove in there.
It did, yeah. It might have just caught the pebble inside.
Did you
Try and peel these two.
No.
Okay.
Doesn't sound like they're 100% sure what happened. That's not a path that should be fresh pebbly, you wouldn't think. One team, when they have their pregame practice and draw to the button, one team has to take each side of the ice. That's a draw to the button path. You'd think it would be broken down.
Whoa! Yep! Hard!
That was a plan B call. He was trying to make something on the guards. And they realized it was going to go by, tried to clip the one in the 8-foot, moves it just a little bit.
If we don't have the line, but once we get it, we might as well sink it. Get it just into the floor here.
Yep.
Don't need to be any deeper.
Is it just 14?
Just gave it a good.
It's nice.
That's
So
a bit
opening up
nice.
the room from Brock's first draw because that yellow rock is a little further off the center line now.
We need maybe a hair more.
I think so.
Yeah, you can probably afford a hair more.
Like they're curling. You're definitely gonna
Because
get.
you don't have to get to center line.
No, we don't. Little more, Brock.
I like this.
This is going to be a different path. Like nothing's been out this far now, so just be mindful
I
of that.
honestly wonder if
Stay
it's just gonna
close.
slide the same. It's not like the inner path
no,
is
I-
sliding that good.
Well, Trent's
Mine were
both
just
did.
up the track.
Trent's
Yeah.
really both did. Brock's didn't.
Brock didn't, yeah. I think it's like probably 14 and a quarter type deal. Yeah.
Hey, I'll
That's what I feel.
try and give you like a 95.
Yeah. 90, 95.
Like the
Felt
way.
warm.
Good.
Where are you?
Felt warm.
T-line.
Felt hot.
Yeah.
Don't
Your
touch
line's
it.
good.
No, on its own.
Don't
Coming
touch
off.
it.
Really
Don't touch
coming
it.
off.
Whoa.
Weight's
Just
good.
bite.
No, it's
Line's
not.
just
Back
bite.
four. You want to go
No,
way
Kelly.
back?
No. No.
Back 4.
Sit.
Sit.
Dick.
Sit.
Dick.
Okay.
Well, Kelly wanted to take it back so it didn't
Was
sit
there
on
any
that
ad
back
there,
button
Josh,
and
or-
give a stopper there for Cole to attempt to draw into.
There's a good look at the
Same throw,
finish.
then.
You see how they got there?
Okay.
And you see that they're totally buried back button on a rock that's
Give you
top
that same
4.
throw. Lock it on.
So
Well, a
we
chance
found
here
is-
for Cole Tenaschuk to get out of a little bit of trouble, but needs to freeze to a stone on the back of the button.
Exact same path as
Still likely
Pretty much,
to
yeah.
get forced to 1. He's not going to have a lot of room to get a second point.
Well, in the game we saw Cole yesterday, he said he was very confident about his draw weight. So we'll see if that carries through into this morning's draw.
I like the speed. Okay. Line's fine.
Room yet?
Line's
Stay
good.
close.
Line's close.
Hard.
Yep.
You know, when it goes, it goes.
Yeah, this is going sideways.
Sure
Hard.
is. Weight came off hard.
Yeah, Cole looked like he thought he was a little heavy when he let go. He just grimaced a bit and said it lots.
That run.
When it gets down to the other end, it's not lots anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
They needed to be going for weight.
Well, when it
Probably
catches
just a
that
little
break
bit
and
harder
starts
than
to
this
go,
one.
the weight comes off as well.
Super risky.
It's not that risky.
Well, if you just came top 8.
That one's harder.
Well, now that sort of takes it all
You
away.
think
It
it's
looks
harder?
like there's a hole there, but
I thought you just
you
got a
come
little
through
bit
that
more
hole,
room to
you're
get by
crashing
that
all over
5.
that top one in the 4-foot.
That's about the same.
There's just more
They're just
here.
looking
You
at
can
which
catch the
run
top
he's going
one
to play.
here.
That's all he's got
Here, you
left.
can catch this.
But he does have one on
Let's take
either
this away.
side.
Make him throw that out.
Yeah. You take this one away.
Does he have both?
He has both, but
Are
this
they
one can
both
stuff
equal?
on each side.
Best case scenario would be come in here.
I know. That's
And
what
if-
Trent
if
and I
you
were
could
kind
just
of
move
thinking.
that, like
I'm all right
2
with playing
inches.
that. Huh?
Yeah. I don't think you can hurt yourself too bad with that,
Let's try
can
it.
you?
We just
All right.
threw it. We know the
Unless
path.
you completely open up that
Yeah.
draw path for him.
No.
Yeah, that's
If
kind of
anything,
cool.
we're gonna
They're
touch
looking
this
at
one.
coming in through the
And that'll
hole
be
and
good.
splitting
Where
the
are you,
one in
Josh?
the
You
top
here?
4-foot.
No, just a hair less.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Right
worth
there.
taking one of those away because he's got both.
Yeah, I agree. We can take away both if we just, like I said, we move that one just this
Yeah.
far and then it gets in the way of it. So
Yeah, let's make it.
Just pull a hair off for you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty close for weight, but give us a few feet less.
Try for zeros.
Right.
So Josh Heidt with his final stone here in the first end.
It's his light.
Okay, Trent early.
Line's
Already
perfect.
sitting 3, trying to come through
Line
the
is
port
perfect.
and
Line's good. You got
make Cole Tenaschuk look at 4 on his last one.
Weight's good. Gotta go weight.
Yeah. Whoa!
Gotta go weight.
Kelly, you can't go.
Got to curl. Kelly, go.
Go,
Kelly,
Kelly.
go. Kelly, go. Keep going. Keep going.
Whoa.
Okay, nice weight.
Yeah. Good throw. It's a really tough shot.
We didn't take away the draw. eh?
So Cole coming
Oh, for sure. We didn't take
through
away
the hole.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You could drive a
That's
swap
the
through
call.
that
It's
hole.
going to be tight. This is not easy.
Yeah.
So do you need
What
a bit
hole?
more then?
Take a live look in at the game
is-
on sheet 1, the other B event game.
Jeff Hartung's final stone, trying to
I'll give you
find
close to
a
the same,
little
'cause that
piece
probably
of
would've been
the
4
4
top
foot
4 if we didn't rub,
full
or,
button
top
for
eight,
2.
top
I
eight.
don't know
Okay.
quite how he's going to get that. He'll have to draw around his one on the button there. It's been a wild and crazy end, just about every rock in play.
Weight looks pretty nice.
Okay, easy.
Mine's okay.
Easy right now.
Stay close.
We'd like to. Only if you have to. Yep. Line's good. Hard,
So,
boys. Gotta
1
go.
point there
Gotta
for
go, boys.
Jeff
Hard.
Hartung.
Hard. Dig, Maddie.
Cole Tenaschuk
Dig, Maddie.
not going to get by that red stone at the top of the rings, and
So
Josh
six.
Heidt couldn't have asked for a better start. He's going to pick up a steal of 4 here in the opening end. It's Josh Heidt with a 4-0 lead over Cole Tenaschuk.
Welcome back. I'm here with one of Canada's top curlers, Chelsea Carey. Chelsea, fans can get really close to the action at a live event. Do you think that's unique to the sport of curling?
Go, Chelsea! Yes.
At least she's okay. Experience the Scotties Tournament of Hearts live. Buy tickets now at curling.ca.
Freedom is getting lost in the moment and then finding your way. It's the calories that don't count, the late nights, and the memories that last forever. Freedom is diving into life, heart first, hoping to make a splash. It's using your phone however you want, wherever you travel. Freedom is roam and relax US, Mexico, and Caribbean travel rates from SaskTel.
Well, a great start for the Josh Heidt foursome. They pick up 4 in the opening end in our feature game, and we've got scores to report already in all of the matchups this morning.
That's right. We saw Jeff Hartung attempt to find a tiny little piece of that button. Did not, but still counted 1 for a 1-0 lead to start the second end against Ryan Deiss.
Sheet 2 is our feature sheet, and we saw that big steal of 4 points. 4-0 Heidt over Tenaschuk.
Lloyd Fell faced 2 Brad Height rocks that were buried in the 8-foot, but he caught a piece of the 4-foot for his single point, and he has the 1-0 lead.
Over on sheet 4, it was just a single, 1-0 Gamble over Wills.
Well, how does the old saying go? If you have to give up 4,
First end is a good time to do it. It's a long game yet.
Play top ball.
I think we can hurt it.
Line's good.
Well,
Line's good.
and that's been the great thing about this ice is we have seen
Line's
some
really
teams
good.
that have been in
Easy,
3 and 4
easy,
point
easy,
deficits,
easy.
but because there's such swing and allowing for all
really
these
slow.
rocks to
They're
get built
they
up,
really don't
we've
wanna throw
seen
much anymore.
teams come back
Shot,
from
Slots just
that
that
type of
right
a deficit. So
Thing
it's
just kept
you
sliding.
can't let down here if you're the Josh Height team.
Weight looks real nice.
Okay, line's better.
2-3.
That combination of swingy
okay.
ice and
Right here,
the
boys.
5 rock
We're right
rule,
there.
rocks are staying
Might be
in
past
play.
that a little bit. Not bad.
Okay,
And
just
it's
let it work.
Made
Starting
for
to move
some
now.
Great
Starting to move now.
shot making, but shot options.
Good throw, bud.
Good boy, Chad.
There we go.
Shot.
top 12.
It'd be interesting to throw the same turn and see what yours is.
I think we can take more ice, yeah.
It's just widens me by a foot.
Pinch tight.
Yeah, I think it's
tight.
Oh. Should
Make
be
sure
on its
we're
own.
in.
Weight's close.
Line's tight.
Make sure
Gotta
we're
go,
guys.
get it in.
Go for a bite.
Gotta go.
Line's pretty good, actually. You still
We're
bring
just
it in,
three,
though.
just three.
Bring a bite.
It's there.
Yep. Good spot.
Nice rock, Cal.
Let's see.
Freeze isn't bad here either.
Normal.
I like this. We gotta get rid of this.
So kind of accomplishing two things at once there for J.Heidt. He likes to keep the play in the rings here in this situation, but wants to protect those two in the forefoot a little bit too. So Cole Tenaschuk going to look for Matt Taylor to make the hit and roll.
Yep.
I think if he's going to make the roll, he hits this thing thick enough to disturb those two in the forefoot.
Yes,
Really hard.
Well, this is going
Not
to
if
curl
you
too much to get the
overcurl,
roll
though.
he wanted. And in fact, will roll right out of the rings. They are having their struggles today.
You like that ice?
I think we can take a little less. I'll throw it firm.
Okay.
Yeah, it appears to be a bit of a team effort. Wasn't just the last shot in the
Hard.
first
Gotta
10
go.
that cost them 4.
Hard. Go, go, go.
Roll it.
So you're saying that when you give up a steal of 4, it's not just the last rock that was the problem?
Didn't trust it.
Was that obvious?
Yeah.
Your first ice was fine.
So in this
Good
case
morning.
here by Kelly leaves that corner guard in place. So
Sorry, guys.
another opportunity here for Cole to
14-2.
All right, buddy.
start to build up an end.
Clean it up for him. Oh yeah, for sure. It's bad release. It was a good slide.
I think it's good.
Line's close. Line's good. Line's
Weight's good.
We might overcurl a bit. Just here, boys. Easy if we can. We don't want to overcurl it. Easy. Whoa.
That's good.
Okay. Good throw,
There's a
bud.
nice shot.
Try it.
I got half a rock. Can run it or try pick it.
You can try playing it.
Well, you can try and nose it.
Yeah.
Or nose it.
Should get lots of finish if you want to try it.
Okay.
Yeah. I like leaving it just roll.
What kind of weight?
Just normal.
Oh, why don't we play less?
I just think of the same thing.
Yeah, it looks
you
like
can only
it's-
see half, and you're going to try to nose it with normal.
Yeah.
Throw good.
Well, if it wasn't for the guard, that would be about the ice we've seen the players
Yeah.
taking.
Normal.
Close. Yep. Easy.
Whoa.
Normal.
Close.
Got to be a little
No.
careful. You can't hit it too
Trent.
thin, might drive it onto the
Shot.
reds, but I think it's thicker than that now.
There's a good shot.
Oh, didn't hit. How'd that
Shooter rolls to the side, but
Get 14 mark,
stays in
14,
play.
3.
I'll just stop. I gotta go 24 on
So Brandon Sheely now with a chance to come around.
Wait, let's stop 8. Yeah, gotta go. Gotta go. Line's cutting hard already.
that. We're light.
Hard. Hard, boys. Hard. Hard.
Hard, boys.
Yep, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay.
Yeah, just that 2 or 3 feet light and couldn't drag it past the guard.
Hey. Nothing else. Here, and there's probably a triple.
Yep.
All right.
Even like a full 12's good.
I think so.
All right, so let's put her on there.
You got it.
Really good line.
3,
All
4,
you.
4.
And this is where the
Well,
amount of
right
curl
eight,
on this
guys.
ice affects
Line's
the ball.
good.
He
All
wants
you.
to take
Kelly's
that run back
rock.
away. You'd
Line's going,
love to
though,
just
Kelly.
lob a
Go.
dart up there, but if you're high enough to be in front of the yellow, you can just come around it.
4.
He's got to tuck a piece underneath that yellow.
Hard! Don't stop!
Trent.
Kelly doing a great job to keep that rock out there, and then Trent just finishing it off.
Good shooting.
Pretty nicely done.
But
Nose is
that's-
pretty good.
the key is getting to that
Feel.
outside corner on that rock and holding it before it catches the curl.
Close. Whoa. Yep. Yes. Hard. Hard. Really hard.
Over curling every shot.
Yeah, they're right there. The only one that didn't over curl on them
Yeah, I
was
think we want
the
it to be
hit that they
close.
missed in the first end that stayed straight, but that's just not getting out to the broom and believing
It's
the
nice,
ice.
Josh.
Is
Running pretty nice here.
Yeah, quick spot.
Well, you're not in good shape when you're playing a run back triple
14
on
and
your
a
third
half,
final
15.
stone.
No.
Yeah.
And the scoreboard's not in your favor at that same point.
I think it's like.
Well, I think the only good news is the button's still available.
Oh yeah, you've got a whole 3 inches to draw to right now.
Tons.
Kind of almost where it was, just a little bit higher, like just above that SaskTel logo. I feel like I don't really want him to freeze in there because he can get shot and it's going to be hard to get rid of.
All right, keep it tight then.
I'm happy if he runs it.
Let's make her good.
You're a real glass half full kind of lady there, Kim.
Oh, yeah.
I'm more of a my coffee cup getting empty. Who wants to bring me some more?
Please.
Yes, please, and thank you. And
I think we're 2.
I like it.
I like it too.
if anybody sees Juan
Three if you
Valdez,
can.
just
Line's
send him
good.
up.
Line's good.
Just for line.
All you,
Over
all for
2
weight.
and a half.
Line's perfect. Sweep it there if you can, boys.
Line's good.
We can go.
Okay,
Probably
go.
Trent.
Trent now, yeah.
Go. Drag it, boys. Really
Come on,
gotta go.
Trent.
Really
Come on,
gotta
Trent.
go.
Gotta cross center.
Really
Let's
gotta
go.
get across that line. Go. Don't quit, Trent.
Cross it,
Come
Trent.
on, Trent. Go. Good brush.
Okay, good
Really
shot.
good
Just got
sweeping.
there, I
Yeah, I think
think.
we're good.
Maybe not.
See enough of it.
Did leave a port and probably enough of that stone available to make the triple.
Yep.
Hit what we can see. Yeah. Pretty close.
Don't think he's going to be light on this.
No, there'll be some weight. You hit what you see, you make the triple, and I think your shooter even almost rolls behind the corner. Although it is pretty close to nose.
With the weight he's throwing. Oh no, I don't think he can get anywhere close to nose. I think he's rolling for sure.
Yep. Yes. Hard.
Needs to be tight by this guard, but has to get by. He does. Boy, he hit that.
Get out.
I didn't think he could see that much.
Okay.
Well, we're not totally behind the sheet.
No, that's true.
Spots there.
Yeah.
Hard
Needed
to
to
tell.
roll a bear. Just roll under.
Was a good shot, though, by Cole.
Yeah, at the worst,
Yeah.
now he's going to have a little more room to try to score his single.
Yeah, he'll have 4 inches instead of 3 for his
He's
draw
got
to the button.
just about the whole 4 foot right now.
Okay, 4 feet.
We're good. Nice and positive here.
Well, that certainly is a keep them in the game kind of a triple. Even to get on the scoreboard will help.
First things first, we're almost conceding this shot to J.Heidt, but he's still got to negotiate that port to hit the Yellowstone.
Yep.
All the way.
Yep.
All the way.
Yes.
Easy.
Hard.
Whoa.
Shot.
Makes the port,
Josh.
makes the hit, rolls over just a little bit.
And key
rock.
there was
Really
that
good throw.
really firm weight.
Yeah, we heard that from Jeff Hartung, I think it was yesterday in one of his interviews, was talking about how they had to throw the weight a little bit crisper
Just on the beat.
than the first day, and because of all that curl.
What are you throwing here, Cole? Control? Normal. Oh, easy. Easy weight pitch. Everything's moving pretty good, so.
Cole Tenaschuk facing 2 here with his last one.
Yeah,
Looking to make a hit on the corner of the forefoot, and he got that one started. Rushers are really going to have to go to even get a piece, I think.
Never mind.
And it will slide by everything. It's going to be another steal of 2 for Josh Heidt, and he jumps out to a 6-0 lead here at the 2020 SaskTel Tankard.
Totally my first. Okay, I'm very excited. Don't worry, we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna throw the rock, practice, and then we're gonna actually play it. Really? Yeah. Awesome.
Not better. Yeah. Could be better.
Want to try it and have some fun? Hurry hard to your local curling center or visit CurlSask.ca to find a curling center near you.
We've got a live look in now at sheet 1. Last stone about to be delivered for Ryan Deiss. What's he looking at?
Yes, Jeff Hartung was looking at those 2 red rocks. He's moved things around but didn't get anything removed from the ring. So open draw here for 3 points. They had looked at possibly getting back to the back 8-foot one, tapping the little yellow for a shot for 4. But I think they've decided that they'll go for the straight draw for 3.
Line's great. Whoa, room.
Stay down, Kalen. Kalen! Hard. Room. Stay down, Kalen. Gotta go. Yep.
Okay.
You're right to the red. You're good.
Okay.
You're not gonna hurt nothing. Kalen. Shot right.
Okay.
Well, that shot might have been there. Shot might have been there.
Safe there.
Comes up a little short of the tap, but does get his 3 points.
And we heard Ryan say, just played it safe.
And so let's carry on with an update of all the scores here on this Friday morning.
Well, sheet 2 is our feature sheet. We did see the steal of 2 by the Height team, so 6-0 Height over Tenachuck.
Brad Height facing 2 Lloyd Fell shots, hit and rolled out, gives up a steal of 1 point, and it's 2-0 Lloyd Fell. Sorry.
And over on sheet 4, Sam Wills got a 2 in the second. So 2-1, Wills over Gamble, playing the third.
Line's all right.
Not bad. Weight's okay. Top house.
Right here, boys.
Yep, gotta go.
Line's really good. Line's really nice. Don't really need to finish. Attaboy.
Attaboy, Chad.
There's a nice come around.
Think you can get it on the outside or
No,
no?
you can get it like it's just buried. It's
just
a half an inch over buried.
It's a
on
super
this
high
way.
guard. Either way,
You can
it's
probably
good.
throw hack this way.
Sure. Even if you tick the guard over
Yeah,
the board,
I'd rather
it's pretty
ticket that.
good.
Yeah.
Rather tick it towards
good
the
hack.
boards than tick it towards center.
It can be 6 inches.
Only thing is you can't tick it into the boards just yet. This is just the 5th stone of the end.
That's right.
Whoa.
Weight's close.
Yep.
Whoa. Yep. Hard. Whoa.
No. Roll.
Very nice. Nice touch.
Let's go around the pile.
No.
It's pretty short. I know, but you ever sit and roll in front? That's not bad.
Yeah, I like that.
Roll in front or even roll to under. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Do we gotta throw board? I think.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do it. Just board here, boys.
Yes! Yep! Whoa! Whoa!
Easy.
Yep! Yes!
Yep, hard check.
Yes! Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Makes the hit. Gonna just touch the second stone and spin across.
Good throw.
Does hang on to the edge of the 12-foot, but it should be open past the guard.
Mine ran good out there.
Yeah.
On this side.
Would rather just rip it.
I don't mind rip.
Going to here would kind of suck.
Yep,
Yeah,
agree.
okay. Just rip it. Then.
You're rolling, you gotta roll all the way.
So that's not where they want to go then.
Well, it just does nothing but help Cole try to build an end here, giving them rocks to come up to, freeze to.
Easy. Clean. Easy. Whoa.
There it goes. Nice one, Cal.
Makes the hit, but rolls the shooter out of play.
Nice shot. Good throws.
Okay, line's all right.
Didn't
We're
feel
close. Yep. Gotta go line.
Weight's close.
Weight's good. Okay, line. Line's close. Line's
Keep
good.
going. Keep going. Keep
Whoa,
going.
yep.
Stay down.
Yep, stay down. Hard. Really hard.
By the guard, but this is going to come out into the open.
Good throw.
A lot of hard work to come out in the open on the other side.
Control.
Got a
You can just sit
little
right
bit of
there,
a
be
corner
real
freeze,
good.
but it's on the wrong side based on the way the port is
Control.
set up.
Yeah. Throw it nice and true here.
You know, he's trying to score two and trying to use every rock
Good,
in
solid
play
control.
to his advantage if he could, but I did wonder on
Big
that one
control.
if he maybe wouldn't be better off to hit that stone, try to roll behind it, at least keep the blank alive so that he's not facing two for a change.
Or four.
Or four.
But then they put it to
Yeah,
where
just
they
a little
said
hard.
they didn't
Yeah,
want
left.
Kelly's rock.
Good speed.
Normal.
Okay.
Do you like the intern?
We've all had these types of
Whatever you
games.
like.
You just
Oh,
hate to
yeah.
have them at provincials, but we saw Cole yesterday. He
Good
looks
normal.
like a different player this morning. He just everything looks very tentative. He looks a little uncertain of himself, and sometimes you just need one easy shot to kind of get yourself back on track.
Yeah, to get your confidence rolling again too.
He hasn't had anything
Yep.
real easy yet.
Yep. Hard. 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 Really hard. Keep going.
I never had enough good games to have a bad game at provincials.
Well, yes, you've told us about the routine draw for draw against four.
See half of it. Either one's good. What do you like? Whatever you like.
Whatever you're seeing, bro.
Kind of weight. You lean into this. Kind of weight. Normal. If I get the top, we're good. Firm. Keep it firm.
Firm.
Just firm? I think it should curl a bit here for
Yeah,
sure.
it should.
Well, 3 games in, you're starting to get your visuals. Brock really can't see a lot of that rock.
Gotta
And
go all the way. Gotta go.
hit what he can see, but
Not
takes
sure he
a
got all the way
little
out to
time.
the stick.
Nope,
Rip
he's
it off.
going to be on
All
this
right,
red
roll
one.
It, roll it all the way.
It's pretty good.
That's just tight.
Yeah, a little tight.
Okay.
not bad.
Well, self-awareness of your own shooting is a big component of getting better.
Yeah.
And correcting for the next shot.
I'm thinking what I threw last time where I kind of crashed. I was about top 12, right? Yeah.
Hey, line's a little
Wait,
tight.
that's real close.
Line's a little tight.
Back 4, wait.
Okay, easy
No,
then.
coming off.
Easy.
Whoa.
No, line's big right now.
Don't need to. Yeah,
We're-
back 4,
we're
back 8.
lots, eh? Oh, no. Just let it curl. Let it curl. Attaboy.
Makes the tap on the red, but stays enough on the corner to sit 2.
Good toss.
It's heavy, eh?
A little bit.
There's a look at how that's lined up on the guard.
Go right into it, fine.
It's just about fully open. No double, you'd have to jam to double it.
Well, considering the roll, but the other option is just to stay out in the open and let Cole contend with what to do with shot rock. If you just moved over, hit and roll to the tell part on the logo.
I think what Josh was looking like, if we knows and he knows, is it high enough to play the double the other way?
Right.
No, it isn't. I don't know, like nosing this is pretty good, right?
Beak it, and then if he knows his back, we probably got a double. So.
Okay.
A little risky throwing the other double.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this is normal.
Okay.
Solid, normal. Yeah.
Easy.
Just clean.
Easy. Got a curl.
Yep.
Close. Yep. Hard, Trent. Hard.
Hard right to nose.
Wow, that really went. Oh.
Oh, makes the hit, but actually rolls away from the other yellow stone.
I didn't expect it to curl like that.
And a chance now for Cole Tenaschuk. Just hit this on the nose. You'll have your rocks pretty well spread out. There won't be a double available.
All right, boys.
You got her, bud.
On the beak.
Yeah.
Important here for Cole Tenaschuk, beyond just the 2 points, he needs to get some momentum back.
Yes. Momentum, confidence, all of the above.
Yep. Hard, bud. Hard.
Makes the hit. Shooter's going to roll across. Now will it hang on in time to sit second?
You're good.
Just.
Stop just in time.
Soft nose. Oh, man.
That front stone is just fully open. There might be room to get the double.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, I don't think you have it all like a hair.
Yeah, you do.
Well,
you have it all.
Yeah, you maybe.
You got all of it plus just a sliver, so.
Nose hit's even a great shot, isn't it? Like, would we?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, if he hits it on the nose and drives it by the back when he might still be shot. And how does Cole Tenaschuk play
Makes
it with 2
tough.
jams over there?
So cool.
Still, Josh has to be very careful on this shot. If it doesn't curl up the way they expected, his own red rock will be gone.
Easy. Yep. Yes! Hard! Whoa! Come on.
Makes the hit. Stuffs it on that second one. So it is an opportunity for Cole Tenaschuk to get 2 points here in the third end.
Cole very quickly put this broom down to call the shot, but it might have taken an extra couple of seconds. He over curled on his first one because his hit weight wasn't quite firm like he called it. Just maybe would have
You got a big guy.
taken a split second more just to double check that broom and weight.
Well, we did see him in the game against Brad J.Heidt. He played a couple of in-turn hits in spots where you'd have thought the out-turn looked a little more natural, and it may just be that he's so comfortable with his in-turn. This is maybe his preferred shot right here.
Control. Clean. Easy.
Easy, Matty.
No. Whoa. No.
This is where it did stay straight in the
Chad!
first end.
Chad! Hard!
Needs to stick. Could he get the double to get lucky? No, it's going to slide between those two stones, so it'll be just a single point. Cole Tenaschuk on the board, but J.Heidt with a 6-1 lead.
We all dream about our future. It takes only a moment for those dreams to shatter. My daughter's dreams are over. She lost her life using her phone while driving.
Well, things continuing to not exactly work out the way Cole Tenaschuk would like. Had a chance for a deuce, but only able to pick up the single. And we'll update all the scores here in this Friday morning action.
Wide open end on the third end here in the Deiss Hartung game. So Jeff Hartung opting to blank made it, and it's a 3-1 score, playing the fourth for Ryan Deiss.
Our feature matchup, sheet 2. You saw it, Cole Tenaschuk with a chance to hit and stay for 2 points, rolls out of the rings, does pick up his single, get on the board, but it's 6-1 for J.Heidt.
Still on skip rocks here in the Height Bell game. Lots of rocks in and around the 4-foot, but nothing to report yet.
And on sheet 4, also in the C event, a wide open third end, ends up blanked, and not a lot of rocks in play over there in the fourth either.
Brock, go, 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 go. Get her out of there. All the way back. All the way back.
I think it's that rock, Josh.
That stone does not. 14-3. So, like,
and tight.
Just, I think that stone's maybe even quick. That's not a horrible time.
I know.
And just as Cole was calling this, I was thinking, I didn't see the first call, but you're almost, even in the fourth end, almost at the point already where you got to play 2 guards. They've got the first one.
Line close.
Maybe not in the position you'd like to have it. Well, you know you got to play 2.
Line's good.
Weight's
Line's
good.
close.
Weight's good.
Weight's okay. Weight's better now. Line's close. Only if you have
You'd love
to.
to be able to get some separation
I need a
between
hair
these two,
finish.
but you don't want to be in a position where they
Yep.
can hit it.
Yep. Easy, easy, easy. Attaboy. Beauty.
Shot.
Real
Attaboy.
nice.
Good line.
I feel like you need to go on that, but
Top 12.
hit it, guys.
Go, boys. Just go. Heads down.
Line's good, Kelly.
Heads down and go.
Weight's
Kelly.
pretty good.
Okay, then.
Whoa.
I know, Curl.
Yep.
That's fine. We'll leave it there.
Okay.
I feel like I'm throwing nothing.
either of them.
Yeah. So that same 14 and a quarter kind of thing goes.
Yeah, it's the speed's.
There's a look at it. I think he left him the inside corner. He did. He can get straight buried or even corner freeze would be good.
Line's decent.
I like it so far.
Okay, you got room right
We're
now.
out there a little bit, guys. Keep on it.
Line's close.
Keep a broom down.
Line's close. At the end.
Just tell me
Man,
when
we're not
it's walking.
We're not moving yet.
Just don't need to. We're to it. For weight.
Yeah, just let it curve.
Okay. Sorry, boys.
Oh, yeah.
I throw that one pretty close, Cole.
It would have been
Nice
close
weight on the
with
draw,
good
but he
weight.
didn't get to
It
the
would've
inside
carved a bit
corner.
more
That
yet.
taps the red back a little
So you're
bit.
probably here.
Okay.
There you go.
So looking to see if you can get all three
Like
yellows
2-3 inches
moving
of curl
here.
here. That's your
Okay.
spot.
Happy with 2.
Need a little bit. There you go. All right, Kelly.
Well, a few rocks will be moving.
Well, only if he makes contact with the second one. We've seen a lot
And
of these
what I was
attempts
going to
that-
say is when you make contact with the second, it's
Yeah.
going in that direction.
Yes! Yes! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Sounding close.
Great shot.
Clips
Josh.
it just over the top of the Yellowstone in the
Good throw.
top 4 foot, and it goes all the way out of play.
It's a great shot.
Yeah, I just threw that. Yeah, boy.
Well, those double
we going?
peels are so
Center guard.
crucial, and
Center
especially on
guard,
ice
Cole?
like
Yeah.
this,
Yeah.
with the big swing, we're finding that you need those staggered guards. Like you need 2 rocks to
Yeah.
build enough of a barrier so
But
that teams can't
that
get
was
around.
the problem with that placement on the first
line should
guard
be
is
close.
because they
I think
just
we're a little
couldn't get enough
deep-
separation.
deep guard.
You know, the second one was thrown and swept as well as it could. They
just let it
got
work.
that 6 inches from the rings. They got
Are we
as
to
much
it?
separation as they could, and it was still just too close
Can you
together.
walk it?
Yeah.
Deep guard. Top
Yeah,
8.
it's really crucial.
let it
I agree
curl.
with you, Sean. You've got to make a
Let it
decision
curl.
on that first one.
Yeah.
It's got to be a 1 or a 3. A 2 just doesn't help
Okay.
you much.
Just off nose.
Yeah.
Well, that's certainly a skill set that seconds and thirds have had to make sure they've honed up on.
Close.
That double peel
Yep.
has turned out to be a really crucial
Easy.
shot
Yep.
with the
Hard.
5 rock rule.
Hard! All the way. Go, go, go!
Shot.
Thanks.
Very nice.
Shooter will roll out of play. Well, the Josh Height team
Fair, Cal.
making everything look easy.
Yeah,
Where are we going?
Center guard.
not giving them too much of an opening.
There we
And to
go,
the
guard.
Tenaschuk team, just nothing looks easy today. They just, so far in this game, have not been able to find the draw weight or the line for their hits.
Line's
Pretty
good.
close.
Weight's close.
We're 2.
2. Hanging, eh? Right on the pure X sign.
I don't know. Just let her carve. Let her carve. That's good, Brennan.
That went a long way.
All the way, yep. All the way. Clean. Clean. Shot.
Shot.
Do you like same line or?
I like the out turn, I think, at it.
Just for angles.
Are we freezing or guard again?
Freezing.
So playing the freeze now.
Are you still thinking free
let's
Line should be close.
steel here, or are you thinking force?
Where are we?
Not light. We're to it.
Okay, easy
And
then.
there's
I
a
think
follow-up
my-
question.
Yes. yes.
Too
Line's
early in
close.
the morning.
Back
Do
eight.
you ever think about freezing the
No,
back
I
one?
was
We're losing
trying to
it.
think of, the best answer here.
Yeah, keep
I
going,
think
keep going.
at this point
Hard,
it's the force
hard.
because the steel's looking pretty remote.
Yeah, that one
Yeah.
picked
Okay.
hard
It
a
did.
couple of times. Yeah, I was
And I
thinking the same thing, Susan. I think if you're thinking the force, do you freeze the back one and make it hard for him to get it out?
Go normal. Might be able
I
to
think
spill
that
it
was
on. Okay.
their plan, but unfortunately that rock just died on them.
It will.
Just normal. Close. Yep.
And at this point, too,
Yep.
by playing the freeze,
Easy.
blank
Whoa.
isn't such a
No,
bad
no,
option
no,
either
no.
when you're down to this many.
Kel.
Really.
Easy.
And that's going to stick around.
Spin down.
Nice
Spoke too soon.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. Stick
Pistol
around.
Is it on?
Yeah, she's on. Good weight. Good weight control. Shot.
Yeah, those ones always stick around when you've already got a 5-point lead.
Isn't that
all
the
the
trick?
times you need that little biter in closer situations.
Yeah.
You guys like the freeze?
Yeah, it's fine, I think. Yeah.
I like a freeze, but not that one.
Well,
Josh
you're
Heidt
down to
just
2
blasted
rocks.
out. The houses are so lively.
Yeah. Oh, I agree.
It's the only chance.
You freeze the back one.
Yeah, so we're kind of in
It'll be
a
tough to blast
it's
out
just a
because
tough
that
spot
red's
now.
protecting it a little bit.
Is that one at the top?
You hope you maybe have a double
It's-
on your last one, and you're sitting
So-
2, you force them to 1.
Like you could try and play the double and roll, but that doesn't really help us.
Yeah, no. If it wasn't in, I was going to say try the double, but if it's in, yeah, I think you have to do that.
Yeah.
I like this.
Well, he freezes his top one, and maybe Josh removes those shots, and he freezes to the back one.
Speed's same.
Yeah.
Depending on how the freeze is made, you might
Might have
be getting
something-
rid of everything. The back one, the top one, the shooter.
What do you think, boys? Line's good.
It's real good.
Line's good.
We gotta go with
Line's close.
hard. Need it.
Yep. Go, boys.
Holy crap.
Weight came off that, I think. Got fooled a little bit.
I don't know, like, because we're losing everything.
Oh, it's losing the handle, too. That might have
Yeah.
picked a bit as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Caught
You
that
can be
same
firm
spot.
with it.
Yeah.
Going. Yeah, it doesn't hurt us. That's right.
Grabbed or something.
Just loses everything.
Good, firm, normal. Try and stick it on over on the edge, but not going to get cute with it.
Nope.
Yeah, agreed.
Easy. Whoa. Yep. No. No,
Yes.
never.
Yes.
No. We don't need to
Josh
get cute with
Heidt
it.
just looking to pass it by the backstones and getting a little greedy. Hangs his shooter on the edge of the 12-foot. It was Brock trying to call the sweep on. Didn't want to play that cute.
I think you're almost forced to if we
But you know, that's how well the Heidt team has been playing this morning.
Yeah, they brought their A-plus game for sure. They're doing the opposite of what Matt Dunstone did to them yesterday morning.
than anything else we threw. Or do you just draw here and like, I don't know. We gotta freeze it, yeah.
Yeah. We make a good one then.
Yeah, you never know. You want to try it?
I think you got to throw the intern.
I think you got to.
We lost the last 2 out there.
Gotta give ourselves enough. Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's a bit of a guess.
Well, I think it's the best option,
Yeah, it is.
isn't it? Like,
Hey, buddy.
Do you think that weight's fine?
I
Or
think
is that,
so.
do you need more?
I don't like the intern, but I hate it less than the out.
Well, said that's a couple rocks we've lost on that
I
path
think you got
already.
to throw it.
I think even before it jumped, it was
Throw that
like
same
highlight.
14 and a quarter to tee kind of is what we've been throwing.
Okay.
It should be.
It should slide a bit better in this path, I would think. So
Similar, maybe a hair more.
Little wobble on the delivery.
Just keeping the broom down.
I think so, Maddie.
we're really out
good.
there.
Okay.
It's gonna die. Gotta go, boys.
Oh.
Gotta go.
Matt's rock.
Gotta
Matt's
go.
rock.
Hard, boys. Hard. Go, boys. Go. Hard. Hard. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Go hard. Hard. Go, boys. Go. Go. Hard. Hard. Go. 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 Go.
Oh, great, sweet. Good job, Chad.
Pretty good recovery there, actually, by Cole Tenaschuk as well. He wobbled a bit on the delivery and
Pick, hey. Just
sounded
clean
like
pick.
he maybe was
Yeah,
a little
clean
bit
pick,
outside.
good.
He did
Don't
say
need
it
to
was out in
flirt.
the weeds and had to
Even if we
go,
get the
but
back one, 3's good.
Yep.
Brushers carry the weight okay, and in the end it over curls just a little bit. Plenty of room for J.Heidt to try to make this go away. He could pick it clean, he could hit it right in the nose, get them both. I don't think he's going to be light here. The only way he hurts himself is if he's over curls it. Even if he doubles these out and rolls, he's still looking at picking up 3 here. Might be able to get 4.
All the way, all the way, all the way, all
They
the way.
called the brush on right away. The only thing he can't afford to do is over curl it.
Hard.
Makes it just off the nose. The shooter will roll out of the rings, but it's 3 points here for J.Heidt, and he'll take a 9-1 lead.
Three? Yeah. Three red.
Quick discussion from the Tenaschuk team, and it's handshakes. So we've got an early final here. J.Heidt picking up the 9-1 victory over Tenaschuk on Friday morning. And a game that just everything went right for the Heidt team. They were firing on all cylinders, and the Tenaschuk team struggled with all parts of their game.
Well, Josh's team, as you said, they came out firing, but really good, intense focus. They had some really strong shots in the first end that set the pace, and they were the draw shots. They came out, they looked really intent and focused.
And Kim has made her way down to ice level, and she's got Josh with her now.
I do have Josh here. Not much to say, but you guys got off to a really quick start.
Yeah, we had a kind of a fortunate first end there. Anytime that the other team has hammer in the first end, usually kind of it's a get out of jail free card, but ended up getting pretty junky for him, and he had a really tough shot on his last one, and was pretty happy to get off to that early lead. It kind of gives us a nice comfortable position and really easy to play from there for sure. So.
Having said that, you make it sound pretty simple. You guys made a ton of great shots, though, to hold it the where it was, too.
Yeah, we did manage to really not give them a whole bunch the whole way through, with the exception of the third end. That was the only time they really had anything going, and even really miss anything either in that end. That's just more of a product of the 5 rock rule and generating offense that way. We played the end that we wanted to and ended up just getting a miss out of them again at the end there. So.
Yeah, I agree with that. You guys are looking like you're in and very comfortable with the ice and the rocks and the situations.
Yeah, for sure. Starting to get used to the ice. There's a lot of movement for sure out here. Not used to playing on quite this much curl for sure with 6 feet or whatever we're getting here. So, but yeah, we're starting to get accustomed to it a little bit now and getting used to the big movement on the hits. Normally, it's a little bit daunting to throw a normal weight or a PO8 hit with the broom 6 inches off the rock, but that's kind of what you got to do out here. So.
Yeah, sounds good. Well, now that you have this much time, do you sit back and watch what's going on your dad's sheet?
Probably keep an eye on him, yeah, I think so. It's always good to watch and see what he does, but we got a big day ahead of us here. Hopefully, we're planning on getting into that B semifinal tonight, so that's we're probably going to go back for some rest and get ready for our 2 in a row here later on if we can. So.
Sounds good. Well, good luck to you guys. Thanks.
Good. Thanks.
Get to you again.
Welcome back. I'm here with one of Canada's top curlers, Chelsea Carey. Chelsea, fans can get really close to the action at a live event. Do you think that's unique to the sport of curling?
Go, Chelsea! Yes.
At least she's okay. Experience the Scotties Tournament of Hearts live. Buy tickets now at curling.ca.
Freedom is getting lost in the moment and then finding your way. It's the calories that don't count, the late nights, and the memories that last forever. Freedom is diving into life, heart first, hoping to make a splash. It's using your phone however you want, wherever you travel. Freedom is roam and relax US, Mexico, and Caribbean travel rates from SaskTel.
Well, our feature game wraps up early, but still 3 other games to be determined, and we'll quickly update all of the scores here on Friday morning.
Jeff Hartung made a really nice come-around tap back against Shot Rock, picked up his single point, And so now they're playing the 5th end, but Ryan Deiss still has the lead at 3-2.
Josh Heidt with a 4-end 9-1 victory over Tenaschuk in what was our feature game.
In the 3rd end, Brad Heidt navigated a really tight little port, drew to the full 4-foot, and picked up 2 points in their 3rd end for a tie game. And they're just down to Lloyd Fell's his last rock in the 4th.
And in the other winner-go-home game on sheet 4, Ben Gamble, Sam Wills have back-to-back blanks in 3 and 4. It's still 2-1 there for Sam Wills. Live look in now at sheet 3, Lloyd Fell's final stone.
Looks like a steal of 1. He was trying to follow down Brad's rock there that went to the back 4-foot.
Overcurled and had a chance to chisel in, but not quite enough weight to make that. So Brad Heidt with the lead there. And we're going to turn our attentions now to the game on sheet 1, the other B event matchup. Ryan Deiss leading Jeff Hartung by a score of 3-2. Deiss has last rock here as we play the 5th end, and they are shooting the reds.
Really got to go line.
So the Ryan Deiss team had a really great provincial
on her.
last
Stay
year,
on her,
got
stay on the high
into the
side.
semifinal game, lost a very close game to Kirk
it.
Myers. Looking to put that same run together again. Here they lost their 2nd game but looked strong yesterday in their next one. So hoping to keep going and pick up that momentum from last year and yesterday.
No, well, you got to go this way though. This, you just, whatever, triple. You like anything there? I mean, then he's whatever, but.
Kind of a good problem to have here when you don't know where to go.
Well, the Ryan Deiss team
don't
has
hate on top.
been controlling this game. This is the first time Jeff's looked at this much yellow.
You go here.
It's been mostly red
Well,
rocks anytime
guard,
I've peeked
whatever.
over.
Yeah, like if you guard. Yeah. Okay, I like that. Probably somewhere around the 305.
Clean. Line's okay. Line's good.
Okay, line's good.
Whereabouts? Okay, just wait then. No. Got to make a decision. Go by. Okay, easy.
Holy man.
Well, looking to come on top of that stone of their own. That seems like that one caught them completely off guard. They never seemed to think it was heavy enough to go all the way through.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Scott Manners looking to tidy up the front
Yes!
side here, run in the red into yellow. Dead stuffs it. So now 2 center guards and a rock on the top corner of the 4-foot here. Top full 4.
Kind of there.
Okay. Okay. Or unless that's number 5 again, right? Unless that
Well,
is
we've had
a little quicker.
2 games out here on sheet 1, and both times the teams with these yellow rocks have seemed to be the ones that have done the most talking and shifting around rocks and having the most surprised looks about outcomes. And there are a couple all across the sheet. There'll always be a rock or 2 that everybody's concerned about, but because we've been focusing on this sheet quite a bit, we've started to see some tendencies.
That's the first time anybody's given us a clue on which number stone they were looking at either. I think Jason said that was the number 5.
Come on, go.
So maybe he's throwing his straight up, and That certainly seemed like that one caught them off guard, that it slid as deep as it did, so maybe not quite as sharp on that stone, and it just slides a little better.
That's probably the only tough part about Josh Heidt's game, finishing so quickly. You know, they were surprised by a couple of rocks also, like the outcomes where they slid to, thinking that they didn't the outcome didn't match the times that they were getting. So only getting 5 ends with those red rocks doesn't give you a lot of time to confirm any theories. Well, there's some good house cleaning. Good shot by Scott Manor. Jeff Hartung still sits 1 with center guard here to draw around, try to replace that rock that got removed from the forefoot.
Yeah, no, speed's good here.
Get it out there a little further, right on the edge. You guys think he's got a fast rock or what? Well, I've been throwing that speed, and I've been soft, actually. With that speed. A little less, Jay. Just a little less. Is it that one out in front now? Yeah. What do you guys want for speed?
Yeah, you were saying out of your hand,
Okay, that's pretty much what I've been throwing.
You know, they're still talking about that rock, but it's important to pick that up, especially, you know, you got a fast stone. Typically, they're just not as sharp, so they won't really grab. They don't curl as much either. And you don't want the third throwing that stone. That's a straight fast stone. Might be a stone you get to the second to throw a hit with.
Lots right now.
Especially when you're down and you might need to come around. You don't want a straight stone.
Chad.
Line's good.
Chad only.
Well, it's a good one to give to your lead.
Go!
Get that center
You
guard
could
set
throw
up.
it up for the guard, then come around it for sure.
Easy, Jay. Don't go behind the tee.
Perfect world, we just tap this a touch, eh?
Just a bit, obviously heavy.
Yeah.
Anything softer.
Okay.
Anything softer.
Yeah.
Bit of an opening now for Ryan Deiss. He's been in trouble most of this end.
Basically like you, but they're getting 90s anywhere from 95 to 97 on mine.
He's behind the button, but we got to move it a little bit. Just give ourselves maybe a shot for 2 here.
Yes, he will.
So, Jeff, talking about that interval, the split from the back line to the hog line where he's releasing, and that's what everybody goes off of to get an indication of the speed. 97, you know, it's pretty quick ice. So basically it's 4.0 seconds.
Whoa. That's clean. That's close. Yep. Great. Gotta go. Gotta go line. Gotta go. Okay, whoa then. Jay. Hard, Jay. Punch it as far as you can. Okay, good.
Ryan Deiss comes down, moves that stone back.
You want to pick it out of there, kind of?
So it's the red stone sitting shot, and more importantly, you heard Ryan Deiss saying, we got to move this to have a chance to score 2. That rock is overburied, and Jeff Hartung is talking about picking it out.
Yeah.
Can he get through here?
Probably not. He would have to go out there.
Okay, same shot.
Hey, where do you want?
I'll just take a look at it and see, but yeah, the angle's tough. You'd have to try and get to nose, and you could. The ice we had, Jay.
What's that?
Whatever ice we had. I think you were just inside the edge. Weren't we? Weren't we just inside the edge of the 12? I'm sure we had more than that. We were like just outside middle of 12. There you go. But this is less than I had. This is less now. Good. You guys want just a hair same?
So is the intent just to come to it and hold them to the 1?
Yeah, I think so.
Line's a little tighter.
I'm not clear whether he was going to try to move it and get shot or not.
Line's good.
He's taking close to the same ice. He can't be trying to move it very far.
Get it there!
Looks like it's here, guys.
Get it there!
Hart.
Get it there! Go! Get it there! Go! Right to it!
Good. Hey, Jeff. That's good.
Well, he tightened up the ice a little bit. He gets to the forefoot, but has probably left Ryan Deiss enough room to get the draw for 2.
Because I'm just going to throw a draw right to it. So.
Can come to the face of his own stone and be second shot.
I know if Jeff had those shots
wider.
reversed, you know, he top 4 foot weight on his first one instead of back button on the first one.
And I'm just throwing straight draw this time. A hair quicker actually out here. Yeah, I'd say it's a hair quicker out here.
Ryan Deiss already with a 3-2 lead, sitting shot rock on the button.
Right now.
If he can come to it with this final stone, can pick up a deuce here going into the 5th end break. Still on the outside red guard.
That just did not make its move with really nice sweeping weight.
Yeah, they would have needed to go for weight. Doesn't get there, but it is a single point for Ryan Deiss. He'll take a 2-point lead at 4-2 over Jeff Hartung into the break.
Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Viterra, SaskTel, SGI, White Ice at Eastside Paint and Wallpaper, Curling Canada and the 2020 Scotties Tournament of Hearts, CurlSask, SaskTel Max TV, and Realcast Media.
As Canada's grain industry leader, Viterra and its employees are connected to their communities across Western Canada. Through its community investment program, Viterra supports a wide variety of causes and initiatives, including those focused on sports and recreation that encourage teamwork, integrity, and high performance. These same values guide Viterra's employees when providing farm customers with trusted advice and quality service. Viterra is a proud sponsor of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Welcome back. I'm here with one of Canada's top curlers, Chelsea Carey. Chelsea, fans can get really close to the action at a live event. Do you think that's unique to the sport of curling?
Go, Chelsea! Yes.
At least she's okay. Experience the Scotties Tournament of Hearts live. Buy tickets now at curling.ca.
We all dream about our future. It takes only a moment for those dreams to shatter. My daughter's dreams are over. She lost her life using her phone while driving.
White Ice, the ice paint people, set out to develop a very specific ice paint product that would satisfy the needs of the professional ice maker in both hockey and curling. White Ice was successfully formulated and tested, and distribution began in 1988 and has since expanded their line of products and services to meet the needs of today's professional ice makers. White Ice is distributed by Eastside Paint and Wallpaper in Saskatoon, who is also a signature Benjamin Moore paint dealer. White Ice at Eastside Paint and Wallpaper, defining the game.
Freedom is getting lost in the moment, and then finding your way. It's the calories that don't count, the late nights, and the memories that last forever. Freedom is diving into life, heart first, hoping to make a splash. It's using your phone however you want, wherever you travel. Freedom is roam and relax US, Mexico, and Caribbean travel rates from SaskTel.
Totally my first. Okay, I'm very excited. Don't worry, we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna throw the rock and practice, and then we're gonna actually play a game. Really? Yeah. Awesome.
Not be better. Yeah. Could be even better.
Want to try it and have some fun? Hurry hard to your local curling center or visit CurlSask.ca to find a curling center near you.
'Cause you're here in my house. You're here in my house. Come on in. Bring your friend. Yeah, make yourself at home. Here in my house.
Well, not the game we started with, but it's the game we're going to carry on with. Just returning to the ice from the fifth end break, and while I do, let's update all the scores here in this Friday morning.
Ryan Deiss attempting the draw for 2 to the top button there, came up a little bit light, got a single point. He takes that 4-2 lead over Jeff Hartung going into the 6th.
Well, we have a final score on sheet 2. J.Heidt over Tenaschuk, 9-1.
Wide open fifth end there on the Lloyd Fell-Brad J.Heidt game. That score remains 3-2 for Brad J.Heidt. They're in their fifth end break.
And over on sheet 4, they're done the fifth end. They're playing the 6th, and it was 3 blank ends in a row, so the score still remains 2-1, Wills over Gamble.
And the only real benefit, I guess, to a quick feature game is that during the fifth end break, normally on our backup sheet, we only have mics on the skips and thirds. We had time to move all the mics across. And Kim's getting her workout in. She's been up and down the stairs a few times already today.
That's okay. That's good.
Go, Kellen.
Wake up a little bit.
Would you split?
So now we have mics on all the players, which means the front ends have to behave themselves a little more.
Mine's good.
Yep.
Clean, Jay.
We're all
So
there.
this is
Gotta
a B event game.
It's got to come down.
Crucial to trying to stay in that B event so you can get into that 1-2 game eventually. The winner of this game will go on to face Josh Height this afternoon at 4 o'clock.
The little curse of the fifth end mop.
Yeah. I was just a little hot right
Okay.
Okay.
So it's not a myth, the fifth end mop.
Apparently it's a curse.
It's a curse, yeah. You know, while I was down there flipping those mics, though, I had a nice little chat with Kay Montgomery, coach of the Ryan Deiss team. She was telling me how, you know, these guys are all not curling professionals. They all have occupations, and they're all working for a living, but so they don't get to play on this type of ice very often. But they were saying, or she was telling me how much they love it. They said they just live for this, and they have a great situation back in North Battleford where they practice and they try to mimic this type of ice, so they do practice on it. But once they get here, they love it. They embrace it.
A little better.
Yeah, if you're not used to it, it does take a game or two to get used to.
Mine's
But
good.
the nice thing about it, what I love about it, even as a player when I was playing, is that you can make any shot.
Yeah.
There are surfaces that you get onto that there's some shots that you just can't make. And you can't say that on ice like this.
tight 3.
Okay. This will be nice here.
It's not to say you're going to make them all.
Yeah.
But at least they're possible.
Yeah, for sure. The other thing that really is exciting and is so cool is playing in an arena atmosphere.
No, we're okay.
You can't beat the atmosphere when you're playing in something like this.
Slots, I think. I like
We're
it.
sliding a bit.
Something
Probably
else
get
to
to there.
embrace.
Yeah, we're dipping. We're coming to it.
Well then.
I like the weight. I think we're 4. We're 4.
Yeah, we're just
4.
top 8.
No, we're sliding.
Just leave it. Just leave it. Just leave it. Okay.
So Ryan's team loves to put rocks into play. He had quite the interesting game yesterday where he kept stealing 1-1-1-1 against Ben Gamble. Then all of a sudden Ben Gamble gets his single point, and the next thing you know it's 1-1-1-1, and we had a tie game coming home. Ryan had to make that last shot to win. But certainly with the 5-rock rule, it's a game now not for the faint of heart. You can eliminate a lot of that 5-rock rule if you start to call your rocks into the rings.
Hard!
But
Really
we're
gotta go.
finding that
Really gotta go.
teams are getting more and more
Really
used
gotta go,
to
guys. Gotta go for speed and everything.
getting
Just
these
keep going.
rocks into play, avoiding shot
Yeah,
rock
they love
early,
soft.
trying to build up second and third shots. That it's led to some much more exciting curling and
like here.
great shot
Yeah.
calling. But
I got a good
it's
split
certainly
time
a
on that, but-
completely different mindset change.
81. Oh, I didn't. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, I like playing it with more.
Yep.
Move things
Yep, hard,
around.
Scotty. Come on.
Weight's good. Yes.
Yes, 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 yes.
Hard, Scott.
Oh.
Hard, Scott.
Yep, yep. Little roll.
Okay.
Good.
But for the young curlers out here, like the game over there, Ben Gamble and Sam Wills, they haven't known anything else but the 5-rock rule. They would have started playing under 4-rock. Wasn't much, a bit of an adjustment into 5, but as compared to them when I look next door to the Lloyd Feld-Brad Height game, they all started out with the no-rock rule and have had to transition through 3, 4, and 5 rock rules.
Okay, that's a bit of an extreme example.
Yeah, they also
really
had to
good.
transition from 14-in games and bringing their rocks to the rink on a train.
Throw, Chevy.
But it just goes to show how you have to
Chevy,
keep
it's
evolving your game
roll
and
here.
developing new skill sets.
That's good. Really good shot. I thought we'd try one with it first, maybe push some stuff around.
But same Jeff Hartung, same thing too.
Here more.
He's been playing
Yeah,
for a
little
long
up.
time, and
Lots of room.
he's had to. He was always a
touch it.
big hitter, happy to win a game,
Taylor,
2 to
go on
1.
it now.
And over the years, his game has evolved into putting a lot of rocks in play.
Okay. 9-5.
Still throws with the corn broom. His looks like perhaps it was the first one ever made.
Behind now, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any corn left on that brim?
Not much. And his son Cody has this twin.
Maybe they share a broom.
Well, they've played at the same time, so I don't think so. I mean, maybe if you're side-by-side sheets, but if you're sheet 1 and sheet 4, you know,
Doesn't work
you'd
so
be
well.
hooped.
I got a 5.
Line's good. Line's good.
Definitely there.
Line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Go.
Yeah.
Sounded like to the,
All the way.
the theme of
Just
Frozen.
keep going, Chevy. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, Jay.
Good, Jay.
Jeez, that is fast, eh? That one.
That's that.
What's that?
Hey, Jay.
Yeah, now
Yeah,
you
you wanna
follow it?
I like that.
I kind of think you're right.
Right back. Just T-line.
Oh,
T-line,
Sounds
right?
like it's pretty
No,
quick
no.
out there.
Well, it's
Oh,
that one
like
stone they
right-
were talking
right
about
down
at
to it.
last, and it's Jay's first stone. It slid through the back, and they've been talking about it ever since. Is that maybe that's a fast stone?
Looks there.
0-3.
Let's see.
I think.
Little bit of room.
Get it there.
It's gonna go a little bit. Okay.
Line's okay.
Lots of room right now.
Over there now.
Okay then.
Let it curl. Got to
Okay.
curl a mile.
How's line?
Line's good.
Kalen in.
We're there.
Now you
Get it there.
can go if you have to.
Lock it on.
You can go if you have to.
Lock it on.
Easy, guys. Easy.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Nice shot.
Nice shot, Scott.
Shot.
Good. Throw. Real good. 14-3.
Okay. Same shot's good there. Think.
Jeff Hartung will look to continue to set something up on the corner. Hope to have the open hit with his last one to get the deuce.
A little more room, quite a bit more room.
Yeah, I do too. No, I think we're good, Chevy.
You really need to give it a chance.
We're fine. We're there. We're
well,
there.
It's not good.
We're there.
We're there. Yep. Beside.
Hard, guys.
I got a shot. King.
Hard.
It's finishing hard.
Oh, pretty good, Jay.
But nice for Jason to be able to throw two shots in a row that are the same, and now he can really determine if there's a difference between those two stones that he's throwing.
If I could have got it right to it.
Let's throw control at it.
I just got it.
Last.
How much?
Control.
Okay.
So looking to get to the nose.
Might be able to get away with just a hair off the nose and still get both the yellows. Not really worried about the back one. It's just, it's going to have to go if he hits this.
Lead's good.
Clean.
Hair up.
Clean.
Close.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Easy.
Clean. Whoa, off. Kalen.
Clean.
Kalen. Go, Kalen.
Kalen.
Go, go, go.
Looking for a little bit
Go,
of curl
Kalen.
at the
Go,
end.
Go, go, go,
Go the yellow.
On a nil.
Go, 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 go.
Go, 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 go. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Keep going. Go, go, go.
That's pretty good.
A little thin on the hit, but moves it far enough to sit 3 for the time being.
If we could, if we could somehow pay for it.
Yeah.
But that's tough.
Good shot, right?
Real thin, and you might even bounce back up in
I
the
just
air.
don't want to. We got to bring that back one into
Yeah.
play. Do you want to roll right on top?
Yeah, we could.
Is that the most logical throw?
Yeah.
Really?
Probably. Right? Because even if you roll.
Even if I end up rolling here. It's
Right? Yeah.
really good.
Yeah. You throw that with the in?
I think so.
So just looking to play the hit and roll, either on top of the red or a little further.
I don't know. Kind of don't think so.
Let's try rolling on top. I think I just don't see anything else.
Are we third? Or
No.
no? Okay.
Just want to figure out how much weight we're going to throw.
What are we looking for weight here, Jim?
A little bit more, Jay. More. More yet. Good.
Yeah, hard for line. Really got to go.
Jeff is a little tight on that.
Really got to go,
that
Chevy.
throw.
Hard for line.
Just turn that thing horrible today.
But you could just see, just turn that in turn a little bit just as he let go, and no forgiving when it's coming off that line.
Jason, I touched it.
Oh, okay,
Just
that's
on the back side. I
okay,
don't think it would have changed
no.
anything.
Here, Scott. Scott, you're not sleeping back there.
I know. Yeah.
Actually,
I almost yelled at him. Halfway down.
He can never get by.
Well, it is pretty early. He's just catching a little,
Yeah.
little bit more.
I like it.
A chance here for Ryan Deiss to put some big pressure on now.
Yep.
So what's that, 25?
I don't even mind being top 8 here. Almost nibbling 4.
25?
Where do you want to be? Fight the 8. Fight the 8.
The in-house guard.
You want it to be right on center?
Yes, exactly on the center line.
Okay.
So 25,
Center.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty
It's quick
here.
right here. 25. Okay. Speed's good here. Maybe a touch, last one hurt. There you go. You gotta go on that.
Line's good,
You gotta
guys.
go a little. Yeah.
Line's really good.
Tight
Full
3.
12.
Keep it out there.
12 foot. Line's good.
You got her.
Line's good.
You got her. Line's really good. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Drag it. Come on. Go. Drag it. Gotta go. Okay, whoa. Whoa. Easy.
Got the line for the guard, but
Shot right.
if they bring it any deeper, it's going to over curl.
Good sweep.
So looking for the pin, drawn for 1.
That's good, yeah. Still need
I don't know what to call a draw against 3. It's not routine. It's got to be against 4 to be routine.
Al just took a little bonus extra ice there.
Same
Making
spot.
sure
Well,
they have lots.
Yeah.
I think Jeff is a bit fortunate here that they took Ryan's rock as far as they did. It's opened up a little bit of a line to get to that button rock. The stopped even just 6 inches shorter and closer to the center line and would have been blocked completely.
Just a sliver. Speed's still the same, eh, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, line's good.
There right now.
Don't want to.
No,
Sweepers haven't even bent over yet. That's not usually a good sign. Needs to get a good chunk of the button to pick up his single. They're backing away. This looks heavy.
Jeffrey.
Now, where's it going to stop? It's going to be a steal of 1 for sure. Will it stop in time to cut any of those stones out? No, it's through the back. And a steal of 3 for Ryan Deiss. He jumps out to a 7-2 lead after 6 ends of play.
What a horrible day.
Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Viterra, proud sponsor of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Freedom is getting lost in the moment and then finding your way. It's the calories that don't count, the late nights, and the memories that last forever. Freedom is diving into life, heart first, hoping to make a splash. It's using your phone however you want, wherever you travel. Freedom is roam and relax US, Mexico, and Caribbean travel rates from SaskTel.
Welcome back. I'm here with one of Canada's top curlers, Chelsea Carey. Chelsea, fans can get really close to the action at a live event. Do you think that's unique to the sport of curling?
Go, Chelsea! Yes.
At least she's okay. Experience the Scotties Tournament of Hearts live. Buy tickets now at curling.ca.
Well, if things keep up like this, nobody throwing yellow is going to want to have mics for the rest of the event. Let's update all the scores here in Friday morning's action.
So we just saw Ryan Deiss getting away with a 3-point steal on a heavy Jeff Hartung draw. He's now leading 7-2, playing the 7th in the B event.
Final score on sheet 2, 9-1 for J.Heidt over Tenaschuk.
Last we checked in, Brad Height and Lloyd Fell had blanked the 5th end. Brad is just throwing his final skip rock in the 6th, and we have one more Lloyd Fell rock to come.
And over on sheet 4, it was a single by Sam Wills, so the score 3-1, Wills over Gamble.
Yep.
First stone here was brought into the top of the 8-foot. There is the corner guard.
You're just biting the floor. It's a hair straight or small. Yeah. Love the pass.
So I think the broom signal from Ryan was just to put this about 2 feet in front of that rock that's on the 8-foot.
Mine's good. We got more.
Same way. Hair more.
Easy
Easy
then.
more.
Room yet? Mine's good.
There it goes.
Mine's good. Scott in. We gotta go.
Just gotta go.
2 feet
Okay,
more.
go then.
Mine's good.
Yeah, you gotta go. Gotta go.
Hard. Foot.
Yep, you got her.
Hard.
A little bit of separation here, guys. Okay.
Comes down, sits on top of his own, taps it back a couple of inches just to get some separation.
Sure.
And we're going to take a live look in now at that last stone from Lloyd Fell on sheet 3.
His rock will just be coming into play. He needs a draw here piece of the button to count out.
Yeah, really got it.
Brad.
Looks
Trying
like they're
to sweep
sweeping
to
for
get it
curl,
to
but
curl it
this
over.
needs to slow down.
Come on, we need it.
Brad Height with a 1-point lead already.
I don't think it's there.
Looks like a steal of 1 anyway.
Looks like just the
signal.
one. So Brad Height with a 4-2 lead there. Stopped just in time for Lloyd Fell.
That's the hair high.
Yeah. Yes, we can't
Yes, the
flop under
sweepers
that.
were moving at a fairly brisk pace behind that rock as they watched it just finish off in the nick of time.
Yeah, if anything.
Let's fly into that.
And while we were watching that shot, an attempt at the second corner guard. Comes up a little light of that hog line and goes to the back corner.
We've seen that on those yellow rocks. It's been tricky for the teams that have had those ones.
Weight's good.
We've seen more hog rocks on sheet 1 yellow than every place else across the board here. So something's up that needs to be figured out.
Weight's good too. Wait, we've got a little extra than Kalen. A little more than Kalen.
Hold it.
Good shot, Jake.
Good. Really ground in at the end.
So the Deiss team brings a third stone into the rings.
Fine. Yeah. They can't roll under for get the double.
Flood the 4-foot.
Flog it.
Yeah.
Probably
Jeff
back
Hartung
4.
looking for just a little bit of a tap. Split the top 2 reds, and you might get a wall of 3 rocks across here.
Yep, just looking to move things around a little bit.
Hey, Weight's good.
Room.
We're all there.
Tons of room. It's way out. Like a long way out.
Flooded again.
Yeah. Go, Jay. Jay.
Going around everything now.
Go, Jay. Go, Jay.
Oh, that's going to work out pretty good.
Yeah, that's a pretty good plan B.
You gotta feel the guard first.
No, let's peel. Yeah. It can't fit more than 2 back there.
And then what? Yeah.
Really gotta go.
Large, buddy. No, you're good. Clean. Yep.
Stay down.
Yep.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Here, wait, Kalen. Go.
Hard, Kalen. Back for you.
That'll work, Chevy.
Back for you now, please.
You got it, bud.
The weight was perfect.
Still looking for that same
Where's he going?
tap to get a wall.
Just going to play it from the other side.
Tap. Tap. Tap it. Back 4, back 8.
I got pretty well the same.
Chad.
Little soft. Little soft.
Chad. Hard.
Hard line.
Really hard.
Just to it.
Real hard. Go.
Hard, Chad.
Keep going. Still not all that bad. Keep going. Go. Go.
Maybe
Got
just
exact-
a little light from Jeremy there, but
Yeah, exactly. He had just the perfect line. He got the touch on the first one, but not enough weight to spread them.
No. I think we gotta hit this out.
It's good.
It'd be awesome if you catch this too.
Okay. Yeah, it's good.
but right now nothing's lined up on that red 4-foot one.
Yep.
7.
Well, if you peel this
Go
top
firm.
one, he's still going to freeze that
Yeah,
pocket.
no regular peel.
Well, I think they're looking at maybe even catching one of those back red ones on the way by here.
Yeah, don't want to pick it well.
Change things up.
You could catch it. I don't know how much it's going to spin. I think you might just lose the red at the top of the 4-foot.
Close.
Oh,
Yeah, no, this has just got to be a straight peel.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
okay. Shot.
Try dead weld.
Oh, right in the pocket.
Yeah,
Freeze the
I think so,
pocket,
eh?
and actually with that red one behind it, you can
You can
tap a
touch
little
this
bit
one a
because you're
wee
not.
bit.
It's not like you have to worry about spreading them out and leaving a hole to
Long as
push
you
it
stay
through.
there.
What do you like,
It's
Jay?
5. We're gonna walk around the pockets.
Okay.
A lot of times you freeze into a 2-rock pocket, and you'll see guys decide that I can't be light. They'll throw enough weight to make sure they're bumping it, and they bump it wide enough to leave a port. While they set up for this shot, a reminder to everyone, what we've dubbed Frantic Friday, or at least what we've dubbed to say on the air, Frantic Friday. The 8 a.m. draw followed up by draws at noon, 4 and 8 p.m. today. All of those games will be available for you on CurlSask.ca, and the 8 p.m. draw tonight also available on SaskTel Max.
Start across. Start across.
Well, then
Just
they
need
just pinball.
Jason's rock just to curl up here a little bit. The weight was really nice.
Well,
But
and that's why I'm surprised they haven't switched that one out, because you think it's a little faster. Well, typically a faster stone's also going to be a little bit straighter.
Are they welded? No.
Yeah,
I'm just looking.
5/100.
but I think they can.
It is.
Yeah.
Do we even
I
move
just,
that?
yeah, I needed.
Let him.
Yeah.
Let Ryan skip.
What's that?
Yeah. Nose. And just pinball him.
Should be able to.
Yeah, I think nose. Okay.
Should be able to get that
Where do you
back
want the
yellow.
back red to go? Yeah, the back red one's going. Okay, I like this. Sure. 8-8. Yeah, if you want to throw normal, that's good. 8-8.
Okay, get the red one out, eh? Yeah.
Scott Manners.
Yep. Whoa, that's clean. Whoa, clean.
Short double run here onto the yellow at the back.
Yeah, Jay. Right out. That's good, guys.
Nice shot, and left a good splash on the front where
Shot.
Jeff Hartung doesn't really have anything good to freeze on now. He could freeze to the top pocket, but then how do you deal with all three reds?
And that's what I was just going to say. And reds are still sitting 3.
Normal.
So Jeff thinking they got to deal with these stones at the front now. Nice thing about it with the way everything is lined up here, if you could hit this one right on the beak, I think the red you're hitting will kill the back two and stay behind your shooter. Well, a bit of a bad break there. That one's not going to leave the rings.
It's good.
Make it.
Throw Jay.
I'd rather you just hit this first. Hit and roll under here. Fine.
Yeah,
but
Jay.
I mean, like if I flash this, I hit this,
Nice,
right?
Jay.
It's pretty thin. I just commit to this.
Good.
Just a couple feet less on
Why
my
can't we
first
hit-
one, and we're
make the
absolutely
double?
perfect.
A little bit of a difference of opinion
You
here.
have a faster stone,
Nice
though,
roll.
right?
No, I think the angle's terrible, and it's working like a guard. I think if you want to come off the inside of this and sit here, it's fine. If you chap it, that's fine. I suppose that's not the worst. Even if you stick, it's fine. Okay. Because he's got to strike that. The minute he hits that, he's second shot. You can nose that. Okay. All right. Just commit to that. All right. Control. Okay. I like this call.
This call makes sense to me. You're up 5-2. You play the easy shot, make them play the hard shot.
Control? Yeah. Nose are a little. Could go a little bit on the inside of this too, but. Okay. Just control. Control. Yep, clean and clean.
Control.
Easy.
Whoa.
It's not moving. Got it, Carol.
Jay, go give it a rip.
Set. Oh, it's gone.
Makes the hit, but the shooter's going to roll out of the rings.
Round. Yeah, it's running straighter. Round straight. It's okay.
Do if I go here.
It's good weight. Definitely straighter on the hits today than yesterday.
Like that, or do you want to try and go part around? Like even if you
part around,
and then
he just drags
and force him to make it. If he doesn't make it one slip, maybe we get 2. If you get part around,
back in there.
Does he? If he, one slip,
Rubs the
and we get
front.
3.
You have to hope that he
I
rubs
think
the front.
and we can't get dead buried. We got to show him a bit.
Okay. All right. Okay. How are we doing
So
for
they
time?
looked at the one option of drawing in for
I really don't
second or third shot and to get nestled up against that back 12. But opting here now to come in for shot rock. And
I think it's probably the shot kind of half under. I don't really know what, I don't think anything else is really very good.
You can't make a play on it right now and get them far enough where he doesn't have a double.
Right. It's pretty hard. Like, I can't do much with it.
Okay. You still have to make a play on that. That's your next one.
Yeah, you bet. Speed hasn't changed, apparently. Nope.
Okay, line's good.
Shoot is heavy.
Line's
You be behind
good.
T-line, eh?
Line's good.
You can be behind.
Yep.
Yeah, hard. Okay. Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa,
Whoa. Sit down.
Well, wanted to show him a piece, but I think they meant on the broom side. If he showed him a piece at all, it's out the other side.
Hit it a hair
Just
high.
curled too much.
I guess.
we can make
if
them
come
all
around
go.
and we don't get the perfect threes, he can run that.
It's just
down
kinda-
to us, right? What are you thinking? 2/3?
Yeah, you can afford
Or are you thinking
2/3.
stick half? You're thinking this was like that?
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough to get the top one out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I heard them say they can make them all go.
Now another option, we could just hit it with nose and
Yeah, just bang bang.
I think it automatically goes with peel. Like we can hit 2/3 or fine.
You like that ice?
Yeah.
Assuming you can't see our back one. Oh, he's playing weight.
Throw
well,
peel.
at least
Okay.
this is,
2/3
you know, if Jeff
high.
Hartung's going to get a break, it would be on this shot. Ryan could
How frozen are they?
They're not.
just draw down
There's
behind
some
and follow
separation.
what Jeff just did.
Yeah, but you might leave a nose hit for 3 then.
Yeah.
Yellow, red, double.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Off!
Well, he definitely set that one back. And just rubs it. That was not a pretty throw, and now Jeff Hartung a chance to get 3 right back.
With Jeff?
Just with nice.
Okay.
I think,
We
eh?
got
Like-
stuff to roll to here.
You betcha. Do that.
So a good angle there to see how it's edge to edge, most and open.
Just
Does
nice.
have to get it
Sure.
by his own, but
That's
only needs to hit
That's
just
what
a
we're
little bit
doing.
on the high side.
5 inches of ice with normal, like with
And a nice
6
5
inches
feet
of
to
ice with
roll
Jay's
to
normal,
save
right?
shot rock.
Let's play a little softer. Okay. When you use the brooms a bit.
Okay, clean, clean, clean. Yep, gotta go. Hard! Really gotta go. Hard! Really gotta go hard, Jeff!
Jeff Hartung with his final stone, a chance to perhaps pick up 3. Has to pass it by his own at the back. Oh, great job by the Brushers
sweeping.
to hold that line. Jeff Hartung, after giving up 3 in the 6th, picks up 3 of his own in the 7th, and it's now 7-5. Ryan Deiss leading Jeff Hartung.
That ice.
Totally my first. Okay, I'm very excited. Don't worry, we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna throw the rock and practice, and then we're gonna actually play games. Really? Yeah. Awesome.
Not be better. Yeah. Could be better.
I'm
try it and have some fun? Hurry hard to your local curling center or visit CurlSask.ca to find a curling center near you.
Well, it was a relatively low-scoring game until we showed up, but back-to-back threes in the game we're featuring now, and scores to report across all the games here Friday morning.
Well, we just saw Jeff Hartung make that very nice hit and roll in order to capture 3 points and reduce the deficit to 7-5 to play their 8th end.
And over here in the B event, it was J.Heidt beating Tenaschuk 9-1.
And just on to Lloyd Fell's final stone here. It looks like he might have a shot here for 3 to take a 1-point lead. It's 4-2 right now for Brad Height.
And on sheet 4, Sam Gamble got 2 in the 7th end. So game over there is tied up 3-3 over Wills.
We're going to take a live look in here at sheet 3. Susan was saying it's last stone here for Lloyd Fell. Looks like he might already be sitting 1, but if he can make the hit and stay, could pick up 3.
Brad, I don't know if he was drawing around just to sit 1 or if he was trying to tap back the shot rock in 12-foot, but he went right between the red and the yellow stones there, providing Lloyd this opportunity to grab a big end here. And this is a C game. Everybody wants to win this. He said the ice has been so great. People just love playing on this.
They were on this stone all the way down. He's going to just clip it, but that will be enough to get 2.
And tie score now, 4-4.
Not directly in behind that sheet. Didn't see how Lloyd threw it, but he had 2 feet ice and overcurled that. So and that wasn't soft.
No, and they didn't panic out of his hand either.
You're still here. We're still there, but we're good. Good. Good toss, Kaylin.
Nice shot there by Kaylin.
Jeff Hartung playing for the steal here through the 2 center guards. Not a lot of separation on those 2 guards.
It's okay, too.
Well, with the field goals being scored here today, even a force doesn't put you out of the game.
Need to make this one good because the 2 center guards go away pretty easy.
A lot of room.
Okay.
Like a lot.
We can go around.
Just pitching it.
It's coming down.
Let it go.
Okay. Go, Jay.
Go
Jay.
now.
Go, Jay. Go, Jay. Keep going.
Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Okay.
Do you roll away? You like peeling?
I do, yeah.
They're frozen.
You want to just roll or peel right out?
No, peel.
Okay.
Where's the second one going with the drag?
I was actually just thinking that you can make them go a long way, longer than you think actually, but I don't think that much.
Be good.
Jason Barnhart looking to remove something yellow.
He's pretty thin on the first one. And not going to get the second one at all.
Not really.
Corner.
All right.
Like, if you're going to keep firing it wide, I'm going to give you here.
Who do you think he was talking to there?
Well, sort of Jeremy, but I don't think he wanted him to hear it. So we'll have to tell him not to watch the tape.
Hard. Hard. Looks really soft. Really got to go. Really got to go. Come on, hard. Hard.
You can really get in trouble when those inside voices come out of your head sometimes.
Just control.
Okay.
So choosing to hit the back one. Could have been still hitting front yellows. They're reasonably close
Really
together.
gotta
Keep
go.
that front open.
Hard to get by! Okay, oh. Oh. Okay.
Makes the hit, sits right there. Jeff Hartung likely going to play the little tap on the red and start to set up a wall.
Jay, you just,
Yep.
you just tap. You like the tap back and
Yeah, I don't mind it.
make a little bit of a
Yeah,
pocket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be,
Lean it,
weight should
Chevy.
be close. Nice tap.
Yep.
Line only.
How heavy?
Back line.
Back line, yeah.
Whoa then. Yep. Yep. Keep going. Whoa. 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 Just right beside. Really good, Jay.
Nice
Boy.
tap.
Yeah. Nice touch by Jason.
Not quite back line though. Like it's really just the back 4 foot weight that he was looking
Got a
for.
space?
Oh yeah, it's this much.
Okay. Kind of weight, right?
I like normal.
Okay. Normal 9.
Normal and roll here. Catch this, roll away.
Okay.
Do you like the out turn or do you like the in?
Kind of like the out.
The out?
Yeah.
Maybe hair down. Down normal.
Just better curl off this line a bit, or all those yellow front rocks are going to come into play.
Yes! Yes!
Quick,
roll it!
Makes the hit, catches the back one, but the roll
Good.
maybe just a little bit too far. It's left room to get to
Yeah.
the freeze on the back one. He might have a short slash
Yeah.
if they make it.
Get one in there. What did you have for a split on that one? Probably about a
90.
90, okay, yeah.
Okay.
What's that? Okay.
Somewhere between
Yeah,
there.
that
then.
one's a fast rock too, so we're looking still probably 305 on this
Yeah,
one even.
I think so.
Something like that.
Yeah. I think so.
Knee-line. Hard.
A little soft.
Hard.
I think they got to go weight on this one.
Yeah, this one's curling
Hard, boys.
over. It's just hard when you're always guessing and trying to adjust between the two stones, but
Okay.
Right here, guys.
Yeah,
Top
that's-
8, middle 4.
Okay, just full 8?
Full
Not so
4.
good.
Full 4.
Full 4. Do you need to be that deep?
Yeah, I think so. If we go here, he might go around.
it. Okay. Yeah.
Top 8's better, like okay too.
Okay. Full 4.
Okay.
Like your 10-15. It's nice here.
Okay. Yeah, this is a good path.
It's a good path here. This is top 8.
So I think it's normal speed. Okay.
It's good speed here. 10-15.
Starting to feel like the field goal kicker's warming up again.
mm-hmm. Looks like it.
That's good. A little heavy. Hold on.
Line's good.
Doesn't need help.
Clean it, Caleb.
Don't wanna.
We're
Don't
close.
want to.
We're close
Hold
though.
Line only.
Line's good.
Oh, we got lots
Stay
of
with
line.
it. Stay with it.
Line
Lots of
only. Lots of
Stay
line.
with it.
Still T-line. Getting a little tight. T-line.
Line
Okay,
only.
hold on.
Good, Rube.
Just,
Rube.
yeah, we're by.
Okay.
We're
Okay.
by. Maybe a little rub up here. Oh.
Over there. Oh, guys.
Good spot. Nice shot.
It works pretty well.
Good judge, guys. Get all 3. Pretty much perfect spot. That's good. Good judge.
This is no good. Jim.
Not a lot of room for Jeff there.
You could get.
Oh, he
there.
can't see any of that, eh?
No, that's gone.
Probably takes that with it.
Yeah.
Is there a triple there? Out turn.
Oh, it's definitely a double, but
I think there's a triple.
Actually, might be.
you think the back
Rub
one's
that.
coming off to catch the back one?
Maybe open up a double run or something.
You're looking at hitting the outside
Yeah,
right
he's
there.
looking at what he can see of the outside
I'm
one.
just
and
wondering if
it
the
should spin back. It might not
Yeah.
leave the rings, but
Yeah.
it should pop open.
We never gave that a lick.
I don't think all 3 will be gone though.
I think we can get them all there. Over on the other side.
Jeff says they will.
How much can you see?
Enough.
You don't have to hit much of this outside one.
Yeah. Also, you guys, we shouldn't get much girl with peel, eh? That should be good, eh? Peel. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard, Chad. Hard. Really got to go. Hard.
Has to get by these yellows first. Got by it tight enough that he didn't even hit the other stone at the top 4. Well, he could definitely see enough then, because he was looking to hit that thin enough to catch the 2 reds, and boy, he hit that awfully close. What was that, about 3/4?
Yeah.
So if Ryan can replace that rock, Jeff will be in some pretty serious difficulties here.
Yeah, if he follows down the one that was just thrown by Scott, and maybe sits right on the corner of it.
What is it leaving? What does Jeff even have?
Yeah, I don't even know what he's got to have to hold him to 1.
How about hold him to 3?
Well, he could hold him to 3 easy enough, but is that good in the 8th end?
Sounds good.
Line's good. Okay. Line's good. 3. Tight, tight. Line's good, guys.
Just go.
3.
Just go.
Yeah, drag it.
Just
Line
go.
will be good. Line's good.
Just go.
Keep dragging.
Just
Come
go.
on. Come on. Full 12.
3 is not what you wanted to hear. This
Just a 3.
you don't want to guard
Jeff
here.
out.
Roll then. Don't let it tuck. Just leave it there. Okay.
It's not where they want it to be.
28. Really?
No.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think?
Should have been that light.
Edge?
Edge?
Is that a... Well, we got to make sure we're by. Edge. I think you have to live with it, Jay.
Okay.
Even if we freeze it.
Yep.
Right? I mean, look at it that way.
Well, that's right. Even the force for 1 right about now, after the opportunity that Ryan had to really shut the game down, works into Jeff's favor here. Couldn't have put a rock back better if he'd tried.
Well, if you do Jeff's calculations, if they can hold him to 1, get 2 and 9, or even 3.
Still going to need to steal somewhere, but
yeah.
I don't think
Anything
this is the
can happen
spot for
in
it.
10.
You play enough weight to tap it here. If you make the tap, I think you got to roll to where Ryan Deiss can get at it.
Right to it.
Maybe Chad. Okay. Chad.
Needs to curl a hair.
Okay.
Room by the guard.
Don't want to.
Just don't want to touch it and roll.
He's going to slide a little bit too far, and that little rub leaves Ryan Deiss sitting 1, and he can play just a heavy draw himself and touch that yellow back.
Just a minor sweeping mistake there, and that was so close to being perfect.
Small, short tap.
How much weight?
I want to throw just back ring. We're 1. Tap for 3. What kind of weight? Back 8? Yeah. Between a 5 and a 10, I would think. Okay. Yeah, sounds good to me. Yeah.
They've traded 3s the last couple of ends. A chance for Ryan Deiss once again to pick up 3 here in the 8th and restore the 5-point lead.
Weight's good.
Easy.
Okay, back. Little heavy.
Just
little heavy.
Just through.
Quite a bit of room.
It's all you.
And quite a bit of rotation on this one also. I don't know.
Curl. Give it a not yet, Jay.
Well, they were looking
Too
for
much
back
weight.
line. They said just through, but I think it's a lot more than that. It's going to slide through the back. Jeff Hartung escapes with a steal of 1. Ryan Deiss will have an 8-5 lead when we come back.
We all dream about our future. It takes only a moment for those dreams to shatter. My daughter's dreams are over. She lost her life using her phone while driving.
Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by SaskTel, proud sponsor of the men's Tankard. Today's the day.
And as this morning draw comes to an end shortly, let's quickly update the scores one more time.
Well, we just saw Ryan Deiss go heavy on in his draw tap for 3 points. Only got the single, but still takes an 8-5 lead into the 9th end.
Final score, J.Heidt 9 over Tenaschuk 1 on sheet 2.
Lloyd Fell had a hit and stick for 3 points, but rolled out. Still got 2 points, though, in their 7th. They're just playing final stones now in the 8th.
So playing the 9th end, it's Sam Wills 4 over Gamble 3.
Yeah.
So, looking to throw the corner, setting this up for 2. Although, you know, in the 5 guard zone, setting up for 2 can usually sometimes be the 3.
Line's really nice.
We're all there, Jeff.
Like in the house?
Gotta be off right now. I think we're fine. We're fine.
Okay, no, it's good. Clean it. Clean it, Jay. It's good there. Shot.
Makes the corner guard.
You said
It
that
took
a little
forever.
quickly.
They all thought it was made. We're going to take a live look in at sheet 3.
This is Brad Height's final stone. Brad drew his first one around the top, or the 12-foot, Brad drew around the center guard. Lloyd tried to follow down and just bumped off. So Fell has left Brad this open hit 4-3 in a tie game at 4-4.
Oh, 88 I got. Oh! Wait's great.
Brad Height with a chance to break this one open. Nothing to the sweepers early, but they're picking it up now.
Oh! Like it. Yeah.
Jay!
So 3 points and a 7-4 score in this C event game.
Catch it! Ah! Okay. Yeah. Just back 4. Okay, that's good. That's good.
That's deeper now.
Let's try. Just
Trying the tick on that tight corner guard. He did rub it, but didn't really move it very far.
Pretty good, guys. Take a look. Got to be tighter.
Three.
Top 8.
What's that?
Top 8.
Yeah. A little less than mine. Yeah. Just top 8 though.
It felt light.
Nice 4.
Okay.
Just 4.
Yeah, make
You
sure
can
it's
go
there.
now.
Just 4.
Got room.
Okay. Just trying to keep it
Caleb,
lively here.
We're okay. We're okay.
Okay. Wait's real good.
Finish
keep
it a
it
bit.
lined up here.
Finish it.
Real
Finish
big,
it.
Kalen. Go.
Good.
Shot,
Nice
Jay.
shot.
Good sweep.
You got
Go,
the bell.
Chevy.
You got the bell.
Normal's good there.
Okay.
Jeff Hartung going to ask Jeremy Chevrier to play the double on the top 2.
Yep,
Get rid of
go
all those
soft.
stones in front of the tee line.
Hard. Gotta go. Hard, Chad. Whoa. Wow, we're just in the wrong.
Plan B,
Okay.
curls across the face.
Yeah.
Just stuffs it back there, but does keep the shooter in the rings. That's important.
Jeff said just got caught
Like
right
nose.
in
Yeah.
between. It wasn't far from the
like
roll
here.
under the
Yeah.
corner guard.
Tommy, wait. Stay
Yep.
with it. Stay with it. Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
Really
yeah,
gotta go.
Really gotta go.
Really gotta go. Hard. Okay.
Sit.
Sit.
Just rolls out of play.
They're good, I thought.
Maybe just gotta go, and I don't know.
Make the roll.
You have 2 guards.
And a live look in
Okay.
now
Yeah,
at sheet
He
4.
probably has a guard if you make
It's either that or this. Back, you're hitting it back here.
Samuel's
Yeah, just
leading.
push it. Yeah, I
Looks
don't
like that
mind
was
that.
a chance to hit for
Don't
2.
mind
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
He's going to stuff it for a steal
Okay.
of 2.
No, there's
No, that
still
wasn't
one
last
more
rock.
Ben
rock
Gamble
to
has
come.
last rock, a chance to draw for 3.
Yeah.
You bet.
Just needed to get to the inside of that stone.
Weight's pretty decent.
Yep.
Maybe a little soft.
Hard. Hard, Chad.
That is soft.
All the way. All the way. All the way. Just really soft.
Yeah, it is.
It's a really soft release too. Do you want to go right back of the
Yeah,
house?
back. I got her, Chad.
Oh, weight was way
Terrible,
far.
lad.
No, weight was really good. He's just tight.
Yeah, weight's good.
No, not soft. Just soft handle.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to sit there.
Yeah, just get rid of it.
Peel. Yeah. Throw 7, guys.
11:30.
Big. Off.
Oh no. Stay with
On
it.
its own.
All right.
Touch.
And Scott Manners right by everything.
Well, Ben Gamble did
Well-
make his shot for 3 over on sheet 4. So he'll have a
That's
2-point
dangerous.
lead play in the 10th.
And then there it goes onto it as well. Can do that.
Yeah, call time.
It's pretty good too.
Time on sheet 1.
Calling a timeout here.
They got her.
And I'd come down, and everybody wants to take a look at these
Definitely got
angles.
Some options, but I mean, I'm just looking. I really don't hate going around.
I don't either.
Going around this one.
You know what?
I really
When
like.
you go around, does he, like,
Well, he hits the back,
hit the back,
and
which is fine.
which is good. Then you're playing that hit and roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
Once this one's buried.
I don't mind going around.
But if you bury this one, I think he's. Well, I don't know. I don't think he can afford to hit the back. I think he has to probably run this in there.
Yeah.
And maybe he gets all the yellows. I
Oh,
really don't know.
that's dangerous too if he runs that in there. He could jam it on the.
What shot do you guys think?
So what
about
Jeff's
that?
talking about,
I think coming around.
coming around here, sit a stone in that area right there,
Like if we can get it
expecting that
At some point.
right.
Ryan Deiss will come down and hit this one. You'll be able to play this hit and roll in behind cover here, and you may have a double later in the end for as many as 3.
Well, then that's a.
Well, that's
then
fine.
it's
But that's the
nose,
thing, you
then
gotta
it's-
think
then
that many
it's
shots
a
ahead.
high side.
For sure.
Still gotta be
Sure made
careful,
your
that's fine.
screen
Yeah,
messy
that
with
only
all
we
those
They did.
lines, but
definitely don't have to
no,
be-
that's
but-
exactly what they're saying.
I know we want 2, and that's what we always have to keep in the mind, in the back of our minds, you guys.
Yeah.
The only other option is hitting this red one and rolling all the way across over behind these 2.
That's dangerous. Yeah.
And it's not-
We'd
it's
have
not-
to.
No, exactly. Okay, Jay, let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's go in there then.
So just like you drawed it out, Sham, or what's your name?
Throwing that
Drawed it
Yeah,
out
I'll throw
too.
5.
I didn't think anyone would catch that.
What did you used to teach?
Phys ed.
Speed here should be the same, right?
Yeah, should be nice, Jay.
A little different. We'll be all right.
Little trick you're putting the broom down here if Jason's throwing that rock that he thinks is a little straighter. Just adds to that little extra challenge.
Yeah, got
I
it
don't
in
know if
good.
they've
So I should be.
switched anything around or not.
Line only. Yeah.
Line's good.
Line only. Line's good. Line only.
Line's good. Stay with it, Chevy. You got to
Line
stay
only,
down.
screening.
You got to stay down, Chevy.
Yep.
Whoa. 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 It's really nice, Jason.
Throw, Jay.
Nice.
Attaboy.
Nice shot by Jason.
So if we could bring the circles that I drawed back up, that's exactly where we put the first one.
They weren't circles.
The circles were better than your English.
Yep. Right on the nose.
Always a critic.
You like here?
I never claimed to be an artist.
Well, and just like they said they would play, hitting
Well,
the back
it's not necessarily that you really want to stay back there under regular conditions, but they need to try to make that yellow rock that Jason just threw in there, fourth shot.
Hard! All the way. Hey! All the way. All the way, Caleb. Hey! Okay.
So far, two parts of the plan are coming together here for Jeff.
Yeah.
That? Yeah.
Roll over there and expose this, even if, because it's shot. So you've got to get in there. You make the double, you're probably leaving him a pretty easy double.
Okay.
So let's do this. Jay, what are you giving me?
You want normal or you want less?
Normal's okay here.
Okay.
You nosed the couple here before. It's good there.
I won't be any more than normal.
Okay, that's fine.
So looking to hit and roll. They'll deal with that back one later.
Well, if he makes the hit and roll behind cover here, Brian Deiss has got a problem.
Yep. Hard.
Still got
Really
it.
gotta go! Hard, Chevy!
Hard!
Trying to hold it for the roll. Looks like the nose, but
Attaboy, Jay.
Well, gets the double, but might have left one back.
Yeah.
Throw, Jay.
Nice toss, though.
Eight.
It's good.
Just 8, guys. Okay. Make the double. Okay. About half? Or maybe just shade less. Yeah.
Like that?
Parallel. Yeah, that's close.
Pretty good angle here on these rocks for Ryan Deiss to make the double, but there's still 5 feet between them, and just because you got a good angle, you still got to hit it fairly precise to get a double when there's that much rock space. See if I can get the tongue to work when there's that much space between them. He hits it actually right on the nose.
This one?
I don't mind going around. Like, can we get around here?
Still looking at a way to get 3 here.
You can. The only thing is he's running.
They are shot.
His own. If you go here.
Do you want to roll behind the corner? Underneath the corner?
Whatever you like.
Then he welds.
I'm just thinking about around
Way to
here,
bring
and
three
he
in.
makes a perfect run. He kills our deuce.
No, I realize playing with a tinier house. So you want to roll under? This way? All the way across and under?
You can, unless you like this draw.
Could still play the same hit and roll, too.
You could.
Okay.
If that red stone is bothering you, and it is a dangerous stone.
Yeah, if we make this good, he's got to play it.
You know, they play
Nose
for
is
2
fine,
all
too.
land.
It's a real thin double. We just
They're
have no
happy with
area
2.
ready to draw.
No.
It's getting too tight. I mean, I would have loved to have gone around him. But he's just in a bad spot.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Hard!
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 Hard! Hard, Chevy!
Hard!
Hard!
Makes the hit, gets a bit of a roll,
Okay, it's
not
not
going to get behind cover, but
Sweet, bud.
makes the double a little bit tougher still.
Yeah, it's pretty
Throw that a
thin.
little better. I think we had the right ice.
It made the double easier.
Certainly room for a big roll if he doesn't get the double.
I don't know if he can roll for shot, though.
Right.
Big shot here for Ryan Deiss. He's got a 3-point lead as we play the ninth end. If he could make the double, no chance for Jeff Hartung to score a deuce, and they call the sweep on this one right away.
Right over. Go,
Makes the hit, comes across.
Just going over top of it.
Okay. Try. Here, thinner.
So, draw for 2.
No, we've been throwing that in.
You bet, right
That
there.
little split
Same
there for
spot we've been
3 is
throwing
that
the whole game.
little risky. But that rock is not too far off the rings.
I'm surprised they didn't at least look at it.
A little hard to get to. I mean, I think your
Nothing's
natural
changed.
reaction is
Nope.
to play it on the in-turn, and it's so swingy there
Well.
that might be hard to play it on that out-turn coming in.
They threw the corner guard that direction in the first place with the out turn. You'd think they should know the line to play it. I'm surprised they didn't at least look at it. You know, you throw it with T-line draw, you should be able to get at least your 2 points with it. And if you hit it right,
Make sure of 2.
Shouldn't be
Really
bad.
good.
Should be there.
It's really nice. Line's good.
Throw, Jeff.
Attaboy, Jeff.
Chad.
but Jeff Hartung does put it on the corner of the forefoot and pick up his 2 points.
I was thinking in the
Closest to within 1, it'll be Ryan Deiss.
Oh,
with an 8-7 lead coming home.
I've got to move it a long way.
As Canada's grain industry leader, Viterra and its employees are connected to their communities across Western Canada. Through its community investment program, Viterra supports a wide variety of causes and initiatives, including those focused on sports and recreation that encourage teamwork, integrity, and high performance. These same values guide Viterra's employees when providing farm customers with trusted advice and quality service. Viterra is a proud sponsor of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
White Ice, the ice paint people, set out to develop a very specific ice paint product that would satisfy the needs of the professional ice maker in both hockey and curling. White Ice was successfully formulated and tested, and distribution began in 1988 and has since expanded their line of products and services to meet the needs of today's professional ice makers. White Ice is distributed by Eastside Paint and Wallpaper in Saskatoon, who is also a signature Benjamin Moore paint dealer. White Ice and Eastside Paint and Wallpaper, defining the game.
Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Curling Canada and the 2020 Scotties Tournament of Hearts in Moose Jaw.
Well, we're down to crunch time here in the morning draw from the 2020 SaskTel Tankard. Let's update all the scores here in this morning's action.
Jeff Hartung makes his open draw for 2 points. Ryan Deiss retains his 1-point lead going into the 10th end. Ryan will have hammer.
Final score on sheet 2, J.Heidt 9 over Tenaschuk 1.
Brad Height did take 3 in the 8th end, and Lloyd Fell right now is drawing to catch a piece of the forefoot to see if he can pick up 2 points.
And here is that final stone on its way down.
Brad Height had just attempted to draw down to that red one, but they lost it on the sweep and just came up a bit light. Looks like this one's aiming for the T-line in the forefoot, and 2 points for Lloyd Fell. That will be 7-6. Brad Height 1 up with going home.
And over on sheet 4, we did see the nice shot by Gamble to get his 3 points, which puts him 2 up, playing 10.
Well, we were wondering why
Yeah.
Jeff Hartung didn't look at the split, and just as we went to the break, I heard him saying
He was looking
he
at
was
it.
looking at it.
He just wasn't comfortable. It was
Line's good.
too short of
Stay,
hitting
Jay,
on that
stay.
wrong side,
Stay.
coming in out from the end turn.
Keep it straight. Good.
So with a 3-point lead,
Same weight.
they made the first tick.
This
Looking
one
at
won't
playing the
cut
second.
quite as much. Okay.
Plenty of time on the clocks and a few timeouts yet for both teams.
You got left. Just through.
If this tick's made, it gets pretty simple from here on in. Won't be a lot of thinking necessary.
Back line.
Not yet. Okay. Jay, go.
You got a piece.
Jake.
Go. Stay with it.
Yeah, get her in. Get it in. Get it in. Get it in. Good shot, Kaylin.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Beauty. Real good.
Nice shooting by Kaylin.
Looks like the tricky part about those tick shots is getting the broom down on this swingy ice. It's and you know, the higher up that guard is for the tick, you've got to tighten up the broom a little bit because the rock's just not traveling quite as far. So it's quite the challenge to match up that broom and weight for those tick shots.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly on that one, Sue.
It's not going to be overly tight, I don't think. No. We're not tight.
I just think if he wants to play that double whack, if you get it halfway, he could jam it and bounce it into the forefoot. Which is the
Pretty good,
best
Chevy.
situation for him, obviously.
Good throw.
Okay.
Things go away here.
Yeah, just peel one.
Jeff Hartung doing all kinds of calculations here this morning.
Just regular peel.
Yeah.
Yep, go. Yep. Go. You got contact. Yes. Hard, Scotty. Good.
Shot, Jay.
For those of you who weren't with us yesterday, and we actually were bugging Jeff about this at lunch. He had a draw yesterday where he was talking about they couldn't play it. There were just too many calculations involved between the weight and the line and everything. So calculations has become the word of the Tankard.
Thanks to Jeff.
More. Yeah, definitely more. A little tighter, Jeff.
Whoa.
You, Chad, I think.
I don't think we're going to touch it.
If you can move her over.
Whoa.
No, I think it's all there.
Clean.
Yeah, all there.
Clean. Good.
Throw, Chevy.
It's probably, you know, we need to be tight later.
You want to go that way?
Or if you're
roll it out.
He just
Yeah,
knows
but-
the half, the way it curls in there, right?
You like the other turn?
I can't hear you.
But I mean,
You like that?
No, let's
I'm
go
just
this way.
looking at our red.
It'll go over the top. You have to hit it really thin.
Okay. Okay.
Probably no chance.
Yep. You got contact. Go. Easy.
Stay with it. Oh, I got her thin.
Easy.
No, we're good. We're good.
Good.
Shot, Jay.
Just the way he said that.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure he was making contact at all.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you had to hit it really.
Oh, you want to go around? Okay.
yep.
Give it an honest chance.
It's not bad.
Not sure why they're worried about that red one at all. You're already one up. A biter doesn't matter. You know, the hit and roll out at the end for a blank still gets you the win.
I agree.
Line will be
Hey,
good.
lots of room. Chevy. Switch.
Line will be good.
Yeah.
Gotta go wait.
Go. Go, boys.
We're short.
Hard.
I got you guys.
Hard, Jeff. Hard.
Okay.
Oh, Ryan Deiss going to make a play on the guard. That stone in the 12-foot was just delivered. Can still be used as a guard. And now you're a few inches closer to the center line.
Clean.
Oh.
Clean.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That rock
Exactly
just
as
never
you said,
matters.
Sean,
I don't
it
know why.
doesn't- Yeah.
That's right.
You don't need to score.
No.
You know, on one hand, it was cutting out a little bit of the rings for Jeff to try to steal with.
Thing
but
is, Jay,
basically, I was looking at it as it's a
he
very
could still
nice
get it
guard,
onto that and
forcing
you bet.
Hurt
potentially
himself,
Ryan
right?
to make a run on it or draw around or make
I
the
like
draw. Jeff ever sunk around his last shot on it.
You know, you could certainly understand in a tie game where you want to keep a rock
For
around
sure.
because you might be in a situation where you have a hit with your last one and you don't need to stay to get the win. You're 1 point up here. That rock was never going to help you. I mean, maybe it doesn't hurt you, but it was never going to help.
Hard, guys. Okay, looks
But
good.
if they made all their peels, then that would be the only rock left for
Hard,
Jeff to work
hard.
with, and he had some room there to draw around and
Hard,
put
boys,
some pressure
hard!
on.
I got it, Chad. Go. Chad, I got it.
Hard, Jeff. Go. Go.
Throw, Jake.
You're scaring me, Chevy.
Well,
It's good.
Split pretty high.
we went out of your hand.
How much?
2/3? Almost. Half is pretty close.
Okay.
Thick half.
Okay.
Looking at getting in the one in the rings and that one. And rolling away.
Softer.
Hard.
Oh, yep.
Yes.
Yep. Easy.
Yep. Hard.
Easy.
Hard. Whoa.
Easy.
Whoa.
Okay.
In between.
Go higher.
Okay.
Too easy of a double, eh?
You want to go here?
Yeah. You can't expect him to miss the guard
Well,
if he makes
we
the
go
double.
here.
Your chances are done.
He's probably doubling.
Okay, you want to throw us? Same as me.
I don't hate it.
Thinking you got to make him sit 2.
You can even go here, Jeff.
I don't mind Jason's first idea to come back 8.
Closer for line, yeah. I agree.
And
Edge
if you
is
are going
good
to throw
then.
the guard, you got to throw it a little
Yeah,
off the
we
center
just
line
gotta
so that
try.
he doesn't
Never know.
get the free run at the double.
Stuff one.
Well, if you can get up just a little bit, you know, mid guard zone and up, could possibly get a jam
too.
on either way. That
Well, it could get a jam, or if he's going for the double, he might leave his shooter near the center line.
Right.
I was thinking his shooter. Yeah.
That's why you got to get it off that center line. If you put it in the same spot as Jason's, he gets that same chance at the double, and
shooter rolls
even if
away.
he misses it, he rolls
Yeah.
away easy.
Should be nice.
Okay, line's good.
Really good.
As long as we cross the center line.
Yep, we are all there.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Put it beside. Set.
Okay.
Whoa. Look at that thing go.
He did not want them that close together.
Why don't we just go here? Because what if you go just back T-line?
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking to draw here.
Yeah, you still have the bus.
That's why.
Yeah, if we draw here.
Like, what did that thing grab? It had to.
I'll call it timeout.
It went.
Timeout.
Okay.
It was went. Like that's edge of the 8 shouldn't quite.
So
cross that.
2 of them called
that.
timeout, and
Well,
Jason
you
just
leave
called
your
K.
Let's peel it the other way.
You just do that too.
But this.
The problem, like if it, yeah. Only.
Think this through. If we draw here,
No, I think we go here.
he's going to hit and flop, and then we got to draw again in the exact same.
Yeah,
spot.
but you may as well make it harder for him if you're going to
Okay.
play draw.
Sure.
we
You like
I don't think you got to be that good.
can't hit anything yellow.
So the two options
Yeah,
we're
the only-
thinking top 4
yeah.
wide open,
The only
that
option
side
is-
of center. Ryan likes coming around the guard.
Yeah, I guess if you drop it here,
Oh, he goes around.
Then
That
he's
makes it
gonna
actually.
wrap.
That's not that good
that's
actually.
why I like open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go here.
Because if you're like, what's wrong with 8 foot over here?
Well, it gives
you're
him
still
this.
Well, he could tuck under this way,
Because
but
with our last one, this is what we're doing.
That's
We're trying to
true.
mimic it. We're trying to throw it now, make it good, say how do you do, and then we do it
If
again.
you make the double
line you
peel,
want.
you're never drawing against the loss.
If you still like here, we'll go here.
Yeah.
Still like this.
I still like this.
Okay.
Let's
do
take
that.
it.
Yep.
Yeah. Like just take
I don't
generous
think
ice.
they've ever
So what
looked
do
at
we?
the double peel.
Nope.
No,
They've
I'm
been looking at
just-
drunk.
Yeah.
It's like they don't know they're one up.
Actually, yeah, right here's good. Okay.
Because if we're here, he can still
I guess I guess if we go here, he freezes.
This camera
makes the
Yeah.
shot a
angle
little
makes
harder.
the double peel look
Sure.
a little bit
Yeah, let's go.
longer. You might leave your shooter
We just
around
peel
over
the
on the
guard,
other
and he
side.
just he has to go here
There we go.
anyways.
Now we're
but he's
talking peel the
doing
guard.
that anyway, right? I like
So
the drop.
okay, let's draw.
I like going in,
Okay,
but I like going in open.
Okay, let's go here. Yeah.
I like this.
Okay, let's go here.
We can throw it twice then.
He's
got a stick. He's got to make a good
Okay.
one.
Okay.
But
No, let's make it.
that leaves us an easy shot too.
Yeah.
We know that pass.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the thing is, Ryan will throw the same shot
Yeah,
twice.
that's the
Throw
benefit
it
to this
time,
one.
and if they
So
make
is
the
that-
perfect
is that
roll,
enough
you
to keep
throw
it
it
on that
again.
side of center?
I like this better than flirting with the two corners. You ever slide that just behind the
Oh,
tee
I
line,
agree
you actually
for
give
sure.
Jeff a chance to corner
Yeah, that's
freeze
it,
and
yeah.
have a better one. While they're setting up for this shot, we've got a
Handshakes.
final over on sheet 4.
You like
Was
Sam Wills was not able to get his
15?
2 points.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's
15?
holding.
Okay.
So Ben Gamble wins that game over there, 6-4.
And stays in the tankard.
Most importantly,
Line's
Pretty
great.
soft release.
Top 4.
Curling early.
Top Keep it out there.
Just top 8.
Come on.
Curling early.
Line's good. Right in.
Gotta go.
Go then. Hurry.
Come on,
See if you
guys.
can get it. Go, go, go. Hard. You gotta go. Yep. Drag it right in here. Yep. Line's great.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you're looking really good.
Okay. Not too deep, guys.
Just let it stop. No, we're good. Good shot, right?
nice weight.
Do this.
Nice sauce.
What are you giving me, Jeff?
Very gentle, nice and
Okay,
easy.
and then
right?
pop it and roll.
Yep.
Did
So
not
looking
waste
at-
any time with that call. They had that one planned out from the
Good.
moment
You like it?
Ryan
Yeah, I
called
like
his
that.
shot.
Okay.
Yeah, this was an easy call. You're going to hit and try to sit 2. You don't even have to dead bury this. If you could probably roll to show them half to 2/3.
Exactly. Tighten up that 4-foot
Right.
area that
Yeah.
Ryan's
You know
got to
he's
find.
Throwing the same thing again
Back to board.
and make him throw it against the loss.
That's what he is expecting. Hackish.
Yeah. Board.
I like it. I really do.
Could be sneaking, throw him off Ryan's game plan and hit and stick right there and
Right
force
on the
Ryan
nose.
to hit and stay himself.
Yeah.
'Cause
Okay, yeah.
Clean.
Yeah.
he never thought of that
Whoa!
possibility for his last one.
Whoa!
Chevy.
Now looking to get a little extra curl here at the end. He wants to get a roll.
Go, Chevy!
Not going to.
Probably not quite as gentle as Jeff would have
Just a
hoped.
hair
but
more than hack pretty well, eh?
11.
Yeah, you were.
So looking at the
Just 11.
nose hit for the win.
But little tricky down this center line. If you ever set it back a little bit, it might run a little bit more than what you want and get the half shot.
Well, just last end, we saw him set one back in the same spot.
Go.
Whoa.
Clean.
Whoa. Wait's okay.
Little up. Clean.
Set it
Got it.
back
Pair
again.
up,
It's
pair
still
up.
backing up
Clean.
off that
Clean.
line.
Clean.
Just clean.
Now starting
Whoa,
to curl.
clean. Halen, go.
Yep,
Got
just
a
nice
piece of that
working weight there.
Yellowstone. Doesn't need much of it to get it to go. Needs to stick around, and he will. On the corner of the 4-foot, Ryan Deiss with a 9-7 victory over Jeff Hartung.
Game. Good luck. Game.
Just one game remaining on the ice here on Friday morning, and that's the game on Sheet C, and they're into skip stones.
Lloyd Fell's last shot here, looking to get a steal of 1 to stay in the game. Brad Height just nosed a tight guard, so Lloyd is looking to draw around. I can't tell if that little red side
It
rock
looks
is in
like
or
a
not.
biter, I think.
We're going to see
It
now.
is. There we
Yeah.
go.
Pretty nice shot by Lloyd.
So Brad's going to have to draw a full 4-foot for the win, and at least 12-foot to go to an extra.
Saw the little fist bump there from Lloyd Fell in his third. It's You've done the best you could do. I mean, he put that rock in as good a spot as he could.
Yep.
Oh, and this is a big rivalry with these folks.
Yeah.
With Lloyd from Wilkie, but based out of Unity, and Brad just down the road there in Crawbert. They've dueled it out for a long time.
So you're saying they've played before?
Yes.
First time today, though.
Just not today, yeah.
Yeah. Just keeping it clean. Glenn Height and Dan Ormsby, keep an eye on it.
Needs full 4 for the win here. Starting to pick it up a little bit now as they cross the hog line. Still just cleaning. Backing away a little bit. Is this going to stop in time?
Heavy. No.
Boy, did that ever slide from the hog line in. We're going to have an extra end.
As Canada's grain industry leader, Viterra and its employees are connected to their communities across Western Canada. Through its community investment program, Viterra supports a wide variety of causes and initiatives, including those focused on sports and recreation that encourage teamwork, integrity, and high performance. These same values guide Viterra's employees when providing farm customers with trusted advice and quality service. Viterra is a proud sponsor of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Welcome back. I'm here with one of Canada's top curlers, Chelsea Carey. Chelsea, fans can get really close to the action at a live event. Do you think that's unique to the sport of curling?
Go, Chelsea! Yes.
At least she's okay. Experience the Scotties Tournament of Hearts live. Buy tickets now at curling.ca.
White Ice, the ice paint people, set out to develop a very specific ice paint product that would satisfy the needs of the professional ice maker in both hockey and curling. White Ice was successfully formulated and tested, and distribution began in 1988 and has since expanded their line of products and services to meet the needs of today's professional ice makers. White Ice is distributed by Eastside Paint and Wallpaper in Saskatoon, who is also a signature Benjamin Moore paint dealer. White Ice and Eastside Paint and Wallpaper, defining the game.
Freedom is getting lost in the moment, and then finding your way. It's the calories that don't count, the late nights, and the memories that last forever. Freedom is diving into life, heart first, hoping to make a splash. It's using your phone however you want, wherever you travel. Freedom is roam and relax US, Mexico, and Caribbean travel rates from SaskTel.
We all dream about our future. It takes only a moment for those dreams to shatter. My daughter's dreams are over. She lost her life using her phone while driving.
Cause you're here in my house. You're here in my house. Come on in. Bring your friend. Yeah, make yourself at home. Here in my house.
Well, in case you were worried that 4 games today wasn't going to be enough for you, we're going to start things off with a little bonus extra end here in the morning draw. But before we get underway, let's quickly recap the 3 finals that we've had.
Ryan Deiss with his last stone hit and stay for the single point made it a 9-7 win to remain in the B event over Jeff Hartung.
J.Heidt defeated Tenaschuk 9-1.
And the winner of those two games go on to play against each other at 4 o'clock this afternoon. The winner of that game will be in the B semi tonight. We'll have that game for you on CurlSask.ca and SaskTel Max.
Sheet 3, we get to see Lloyd Fell, see if he can steal again to win this game and stay in the Tankard and the C event, tied with Brad Height at 7-7 in 11.
And over on sheet 4, C event final score 6-4, Gamble over Wills.
Gamble will also be on the ice at 4 o'clock tonight. And the winner of this game gets a bit of a break. They don't play again until 8 o'clock tonight. How did they get to be so lucky?
I think they just deferred to the seniors. They need the break.
Well, but the time was on the draw before they knew how old the players in this game were going to be.
Yeah. You see the hard-working ice crew, speaking of a 4-game day or 4-draw day, they have to work hard between the two.
Yeah. First practice for the next draw starts in 40 minutes.
Yeah, so we've got Jason Broughton and Darren Gress out there with conditioning the ice here, getting it ready for the next one. So little turnaround time. It's a big strain on all the ice technicians, officials, volunteers to get ready for the 12 o'clock.
Broadcast crew.
Well, they did get the 2 guards up, but they've left them in a position where there's going to be a fairly simple double peel.
Yeah.
And it still has to be made, but you'd like to get those separated and in a line. Still just the 4th rock at the end here, so can't make it yet. Asking Dan Ormsby to come around.
Couple nice shots by Dan.
We've had a couple of chances now to look at the Brad Height foursome this weekend, and it's just not the same watching them without microphones on.
I know.
So looking for the come around now. Didn't see the call. Is he looking to sit on the corner of the yellows or come right around them to the back of the 4 foot for shot rock? Right now he's looking for it to stop.
Yeah, I was going to say I think his first call was to sit on top, but this is going to work out pretty well.
He buried in the back button on a rock that's just off the button at the front. Well, it doesn't look like that rock is straightened out, or the ice is straightened out as their game has gone on.
Look at that, yeah.
So double peel request here for Glenn Height. Yes, that was quite the beautiful draw that Trevor Grind put in.
There is a lot of
Glenn
stuff
cleans
moving.
up well. That takes a lot of trouble away from the Height team. Fell's team needs to start to rebuild their center guards.
They still do have the 2 yellows in the middle they can work with. That one is right on the T-line of the button. They might play a little freeze tap on it at the end if that's all they got left.
Yeah, later on.
You don't play it this early, for sure.
No.
You're going to play guards and hope for a nose hit. Brad Height looking to peel this from the intern side. Wouldn't mind clipping that one in the back 12 foot. Going to have to go just to
Nose hit.
roll away. Well, not a nose hit, but it does
Anything
give Lloyd
up front's
something
going
to work
help
with.
Lloyd, that's for sure.
You are going to have to make a decision, though. If you think that guard's going to be the one you have to work with, then you have to deal with both of these yellows at some time. Thought about playing the tap. I think with that ice, they're still playing the guard.
Yeah.
He did signal up front.
Just on your third's first stone here.
So Rob Bakken trying to put that guard back.
Overcurls the center line, but
takes
covers
away
the yellow.
in-turn peel.
Yeah, have to change turns here.
And they call the brush on this one right away. Curling off that line. They're going to
Now
try
they're
to play
trying
it the
to
other
come
way
across.
now.
They must have really... Oh.
Stuffs it on the rock on the button. Well, Lloydfell might not have a chance to use the center line, but he's definitely going to have that chance to sit two. Those can play another center guard now. All kinds of rocks for it to jam on.
Well, just after that really nice peel, double peel by J.Heidt, we've had a couple of nose hits up front and then the jam, and all of a sudden Fell's team is starting to hold the cards.
Trying to sweep for a little curl. They got to get this back to the center line now.
Well, we know it'll finish to there.
Not a lot of handle on that stone. Well, do you peel it towards that red and take the chance that you hit it just a little wrong and roll it back to center? There's no real obvious clear path to peel it out. Try to hit it a little bit thinner. Make sure you're at least over the top of that one. If you clip it, that's great. And again, they're on this stone right away. Now easing up a little bit.
Make some stuff move around.
Pass
Gets the
it
job
over
done.
everything.
So one more up front.
I was wondering if you'd
and
throw
then
one
Brad.
more out front.
Well,
Brad
they
has
are.
to make a decision.
Needs to split the center line on this one.
It's not going to be very deep there. It's going to be a pretty high guard.
And got a little bit past center. I think you might see Brad hit the open stone now, the shot rock.
I think that'd be a pretty good option right now.
A little bit of a discussion.
The talking about playing the draw themselves? Or is that where they're worried about Lloyd Fell going?
Yeah, I don't know.
Can't imagine they'd draw it there themselves. You draw it,
I
Lloyd
don't
taps
think
it
so.
back.
I think they're just playing the hit.
So I think play the hit, roll in a little bit.
They roll in a little bit, then they're probably discussing whether they want Fell to have to hit and then roll in, or
Well,
they probably don't want him drawing because he's been making these draws all day.
I think they talked about what if we peel, and what they're afraid of is that Lloyd Fell will come down, hit this stone, and try to roll to right into this area here, and now you've got a tough draw.
Yeah, how do you draw for you? Well, you can, but makes it difficult. So not playing the peel, just playing the hit.
So look to come down, hit this stone, roll into this area here somewhere, so that now if Lloyd around, he may not be shot rock. He'll have to play the hit and roll.
So Brad J.Heidt on his first shot. And they did take a timeout, so Brad will have good 2.5 minutes plus for his last shot.
Even if he just rolls in enough to be shot rock, then if Lloyd Fell leaves him a piece to hit, he doesn't have to stick around. Nothing out of the brushers here.
Well, leaves Lloyd the
Yeah,
long
he's got
come
that
around.
shot in second anyway.
So
The
there is
guard.
that very long center guard that we don't see in our picture, but it's likely not a factor on Lloyd's draw.
Are they thinking if they go behind the yellow that Brad can come through the hole and go bump bump?
Well, maybe,
I
but
don't know.
I
think
Brad
he
would
would be
just follow
drawn
him
to the
down,
button
wouldn't he?
first one.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. Lots of ice.
try to get it right into that position there.
Well, as I think Sean
He could bite a little bit of the button if he gets around the yellow.
pointed out, and both Lloyd and Rob have quite slow rotations on their rocks, so they just nicely swoop in at the end.
He can get to places where Brad can't follow it.
No, the sweepers, well, started it out, and now they're just, weight looks pretty nice.
Mine looks good too.
Rubs
Pretty
that
much
yellow
exactly
stone
where
just
they
a little bit.
pointed.
Pretty much where you drew it out. Leaves Brad the button for the win.
Well, we've seen a couple of Brad's games already, and he doesn't. This looks like a lot of room for him to draw to. He's drawn to a sliver of the button once. He actually drew to the back button around two other stones.
He sure did, twice.
Well, he was wishing he had that weight in the 10th end, or else he wouldn't be in this pickle right now. This is less territory to draw to than his shot in 10.
Final stone here for Brad J.Heidt in the extra end. Needs full 4 foot.
Just a heavy clean. Has to start to make its move.
starting to curl now, and we know when it does, it's going to go hard. Brushers had to pick this up. Can they get it all the way into the forefoot?
Looks pretty good.
Oh, it's going to be close.
Good job by the Brushers. They actually catch a nibble of the button. J.Heidt will pick up the 8-7 win here in the extra end. He moves on to play tonight in the C event, and Lloyd Fell is eliminated from this year's Tankard. And with that, all of the draws here on Friday morning have been completed. We want to remind everybody we'll be back on the air at 12 noon. We've got the A final. It's Matt Dunstone versus Kirk Myers in a rematch of last year's final.